There we are. We got the red light. Everybody got the red light saying
Yeah,
live. We
got
live.
it.
Yes, sir.
We
Yes,
live up
sir.
this thing. That's what we're talking about. Let me clear my throat as the song go. All right, we're
Yeah.
gonna get it started right here. Everybody, I am Paul Wizzo. We appreciate you for tapping in, whether you're watching it now or you catch it later. Hey, we appreciate it. So if you like to subscribe to Wizzo Talk, remember the link is in the description or strolling right there across the bottom of the screen. I appreciate your support. Just remember, if you hit that notification bell, excuse me, just remember, hit that notification bell so that way you don't miss out on anything that we have going on. You be caught up in the loop whenever we go live. You will know. And remember, it's absolutely free, 100% free to follow, like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate your support. If you'd like to be a guest on Wizzo Talk, by all means, send me a message to Paul Wizzo or send me a smoke signal, send me a carrier pigeon, whatever you got to do to get me the message. Hey, and we will have you on the show. Don't worry about a topic because I got plenty of them. If I don't have plenty of them, the panel right here that's before you right now, shit, they stay ready, so they ain't got to get ready. And if you're watching this from Facebook, by all means, click that link in the description and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would greatly appreciate it wholeheartedly. And also make sure you hit that notification bell once again. With that being said, we're going to meet our guests and then we're going to get this barbershop talk going. So let's start on up there with Seven right there. You in the house, Seven?
I'm in the house, man. Hey, y'all, I want to say thank y'all for having me once again, man. I'd like to introduce myself as Dr. Savant the
Damn
Seventh.
it.
Um, coming to you all live. If you would like to check out any of the art that I do, is under After Real Truth. Google it, all one word. You can check me out on Spotify and on Cosmic Currency 777. And it is definitely an honor to be here with you, gentlemen. And I hope that we can talk about some high knowledge today. Thank you.
Now, how the fuck we supposed to follow up with this shit?
Oh shit.
Dr. Savant?
Oh
The
shit.
seventh. I'm
The
Dr.
seventh.
Savant the seventh.
Dr. Savant the seventh.
Yes, sir. Long line of gentlemen I come from.
What
I
day?
love it. I
All
love it.
right. All right. Well, rolling right along. Then let's go and go over there to Jason.
Yo, it's Jason,
Oh,
man. Like you say, how we supposed to follow that? I don't have no wig to put on for you, but I got some words to say. You can find me on any of the Wizzo Talk when I'm a honored invited guest. You can find me here.
Right, right, no doubt. All right, well, appreciate that, Jason. Come on over there. Wait, let me see what he said. Let me make sure what Poke got. Okay, Big Pokey. I had to make sure because I know the last time we was something there. All right, pick Big Pokey. What we got?
It's always a pleasure to be here. I love chopping it up with you fellas. It's Big Poke Dog all day, every day on any social media platform. It's some format of that. I'm always here. Holler at me if you need to. Usually I do a word of the day, but today I wanted to do something just a little bit different. I want to give a shout out to Dr. Tim Curry. He has a book called The Man Not. If you all have a chance to check that out, I'd appreciate it if you do. He's the founder of the Black Male Institute, excuse me, the Institute for Black Male Studies. If you get a chance, just check that out. I think it'd be a good, solid read. And one more, Dr. T. Hassan Johnson, just T. Hassan, Hasan Johnson. He's got a great YouTube channel, lots of good information for men who are trying to be men.
That's what's up. I almost wish we could have had that over in the chat, but that's okay. I wrote it down for myself, but people that's watching it right now, they'll just make a note of it also. So appreciate that, and I will check it out. Even though I have three other books that I haven't even started yet, I just been looking at them. But I got to get in the mood because I only read when I'm at work. For them 2 hours at work. When I'm at home, I'm doing too much other shit.
Yeah.
So all right, well appreciate that, and let's go and go over to Country Boy, see what's up.
yes, sir. Greetings to you fellas. It's Country Boy back here for a good time. That's all. Ready to see what these topics got today, man.
All right, Country Boy. How we get that? How you get that name, Country Boy? Were you skinny?
It, it's cooking, man. I'm a
Oh,
country boy that cook, man.
oh shit. Okay,
Yeah.
let me ask you this then before we get to going. Do you do any dishes
Like
when
a
you wash?
special
No,
dish,
do you wash dishes?
bro. Hell yeah, I wash dishes. Shit, I was raised by my mom. I washed the shit out of some dishes. You hear me?
Well, I ain't gonna call out nobody's name on here, but Jason don't wash dishes. Oh damn, I called
Jason, you don't wash dishes?
I ain't washing no dishes, bro. Never.
You got an old lady, huh?
Something like that.
So wait, Jason, cause I need some clarification there. So wait. So if you at the house and your old lady cooks, she gotta wash the dishes too?
Yeah.
Square business. She must don't work or
Well,
shit.
let me say this. She worked. Let me say this.
But she don't take out no trash or nothing like that though.
No, she don't do none of that. We have in my home, we have what I call pink and blue task, right? Dishes, all of that, them pink tasks, and the pink tasks are divvied up between pink people. You dig what I'm saying? I'm blue. I'm the only blue in this crib. Anything blue is if
Only
it break,
blue.
if it break, I need to fix it. If it's trash and stink, I need to get rid of it. If it,
how many pink people in your house?
There you go. You dipping there, country boy. You dipping in that.
Listen. I got them pink people. Yeah.
Hey, let me tell you this. Let me say it like this. Let me say it like this again. You know, I'm gonna give you the cryptic answer. Like your example, you say if she cooks, she gonna have to do the dishes. I'm gonna say the dishes gonna get done not by her, not by me.
Hey, enough said.
And
Enough said me.
When another pink person cooks, then that might be her turn to do the dishes. But that's for them to figure out. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
That means you got more than one pink person in your motherfucking house. Then, damn right. It ain't one pink and one blue.
So is he saying that other pink person he have in his house is his personal chef?
Yeah, you call it that. Listen, chef, nurse, administrative, secretary, all of that, all of those necessary items. Absolutely.
Personally, for myself, everybody in my house is pink and blue because we believe in gender fluidity. So everybody can be what they want. We just live in a place like that's almost like heaven.
Yeah, homeboy.
Bad words for Dr. Savant.
7. Hey Shima, we appreciate you tapping in. Shima, I got to try to get you on, but your schedule is all kind of, tasky like. But definitely got to get you on one time. And I've been following you, y'all. Shima be putting out some good little knowledge, so y'all make sure y'all check on out there. I had a one-on-one with her. I read her book, and I think she's working on a couple of whole lot of other.
What's
things.
the name of her book? Man, I be into good books, man.
Yeah. Shit. Shima,
drop your book in the comments.
Drop your book because I know it, but it's over there on my shelves and shit. And I'm sorry, Doctor. God damn, Big Poke Dog put something out. Yeah, Big Poke Dog. I was trying to say Big Poke Dog, but I almost said Doctor. He put out.
Listen, while y'all here, the fellas, hey man, y'all need this book right here, man.
This
what he say? I can't see.
I can't
see the mathematics of the mind.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, this guy just texted me, y'all. So excuse me. He was asking me, is it too late to come on? So I went on hit him. But anyway, okay, I had to get that because you mentioned cooking, and so Jason already know I be fucking with him. I fuck with Jason. I fuck with Poke Dog on a couple of different issues, and they already know where I'm going when I start saying it, and shit just be funny to me. So
and you know why I wear it as a badge of honor because you do that because I'm firm in my belief on gender roles and I don't let society back me down off on those bullshit. If you was born with polka dots and you a giraffe and you want me to call you a donkey, I call you that, but I still know you a donkey.
Yeah. Hey, Alex, you got too much feedback, man. It look like you're in the car or something. So
we ain't gonna be 1999 phone collection.
We ain't gonna be able to do it.
I was looking for my headphones, but I can't find them.
Oh, you can't find them? Okay, it's all good. Well, yeah, we'll catch you on the next one, man. Because I hear all that feedback right there, though.
Oh wait, hold on.
He got him.
You got him?
Boom. Okay. He got him. He
goddamn Mr. Make It Happen did, goddamn.
Yeah.
Oh man, he holding the wheel with his knee.
Yeah. All right, Alex, before I get ready to get off into our first topic, you want to do a little intro on yourself?
Oh, yeah, my name is Alex, from Mississippi. Been in Texas for about a good couple years.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell?
What the fuck that?
He trying to bust my screen.
Country boy said,
Oh,
My bad.
okay. All right.
Tom had just got way past me today, guys. My bad.
All right.
no, we
Well,
working with it.
we're gonna work with it as long as we can. So we go with it. Shima, hopefully you post your books off in the chat. I didn't get to see what Country World put up because I was tasking some other things. So guys, let's get right on off into it. To anyone out there that's watching right now, the way we do it in the barbershop, we everybody just bring up a different topic. We just have different things to talk about. You sit your ass down in the chair and we just kind of roll with it. I had something lined up, but I needed PM here to say it, so I'm had to go and move up to my backup plan, and then after that we'll work our way around the room and see what everybody got to talk about. And guys, what I'll do a little bit different this time, I'll probably do it for, keep us off about maybe 20 minutes on one topic, and then I'll switch around to another one. Let's not all talk at one time, and ain't nobody mad but the devil. So let's get this shit going. So my
Fuck
thing
you.
is, my backup question, since it's around the Juneteenth weekend, I just want to just
Mm.
ask, what are y'all thoughts and what are y'all feelings about the Juneteenth? And are you with the celebration? Are you not with the celebration? Or fuck it and just see how it goes. And let's start with Dr. Savant Seven. With that, what are your thoughts on Juneteenth?
I think that honestly, the white people try their best to make the black people feel included. So they gave them what they needed. Honestly, I think that the black people don't appreciate too much of anything. So um, Juneteenth is a waste of time. Also, I believe that a lot of other holidays are a waste of time.
Damn. Okay. All right. That's what's up. Just like that. Let's move around. Let's hit down there, Alex. Alex, what are your thoughts on Juneteenth?
I just feel like people hate that we're able to like speak and feel how we feel about certain days. They don't want us to have a special day for ourselves. But my thing is, every day is a special day for me. So no matter what day it is, what month it is, and what year, it's always going to be a special day for me.
All right, that's what's up. Country boy, what's up? What's your thoughts about Juneteenth?
I don't think my thoughts and the masses thought are the same. I don't think as a people like growing up, I'm from Texas, so growing up, Juneteenth was a big thing.
Yeah.
It was. As the generations get older, I don't think we celebrate it enough. Like us as people, motherfuckers wait till the 4th of July to celebrate. Skip whole June. I just had this conversation at my job. Like they planning the 4th of July celebration, and I'm like, y'all know we still in June, right?
Yeah.
The hell about Juneteenth? So it started clicking in their head, like, damn, yeah, you're right. But us as people, I don't even think we celebrate it enough.
Right. Okay. All right, that's what's up. Doctor Big Poke Dog, what's your thoughts on Juneteenth?
Well, I was at a Juneteenth parade last weekend. Plan on being at a Juneteenth parade this weekend as well. It's like Country Boy say, I'm seventh generation Texan, so it matters to me. Well before it was ever considered a national holiday or anything of that such. So
Right.
I've been Juneteenth strong since a young one. In East Texas, it's easier for us to have fireworks and stuff like that, which is where I'm from originally. So it's definitely been something I've been celebrating. It's definitely a reason to barbecue because Juneteenth is early summer season, so it's time to pull the grill out and get your electric slide on, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. Okay, Jason, what are your thoughts on Juneteenth?
I used to be, again, like the previous two brothers were saying, man, I'm a Texas native proud. And Juneteenth has always been a big deal and a big part of my life growing up. There was a section in time when I refused to celebrate Juneteenth because I saw it from the point of view of we celebrating because these white people lied to us and set us free late. And all the negative connotations that's behind the historical event itself.
Right.
And I was in a place in my mind as a younger man where I thought, fuck that, I'm not celebrating that. You know what I mean? As time went on, I got to a place where I put myself in what what the ancestors would have been going through and what they would have been feeling on Juneteenth when it happened. Regardless of if it was late, early, over or under, the exuberance that they must have been feeling in order to create that celebration and in order to create what they knew would be a new life, and me being a product of what was created by some of them, right? I got back to a place where I understand the celebration a lot more. I appreciate the celebration a lot more. And I'm uniquely in a place, being in San Antonio now, originally from Dallas, but being in a place in San Antonio where it's a very festive city. And these Hispanic people down here, they look for reasons to celebrate. And I'm gonna tell you right now that, like I've mentioned before on this show, that we have one of the biggest Martin Luther King Day parades in the United States of America, and 75% of the people there are Hispanic. Just today on the news, they were talking about the Juneteenth celebrations that were taking place today and that'll be taking place tomorrow and this weekend. And I'm telling you, it was a dance troupe dancing on the news, and it probably was about 11 or 12 women dancing. 2 of them were black. Everybody else was Hispanic. And they had on the proper colors. They had the proper speeches. So I'm in a place where people that don't look like me go out of their way to celebrate something that should be important to me. And so it makes me feel good that I have the opportunity, to treat Juneteenth the way that I treat, like somebody else said, a lot of these other holidays. I might not necessarily agree, but I'm gonna seize any opportunity I can to be with my family and friends and loved ones and people that look like me. So I don't shit on it now that I'm an older man. When I was younger, I did shit on it a little bit for a few years,
Right. Okay, that's what's up. And for me as myself, I don't think I ever really didn't shit on it. I like to celebrate it. I celebrate it more now than I did. I think when I was younger, I've been in a couple of Juneteenth parades with the different organizations that I've been a part of, but I've never really gave it a whole lot of thought. I just get out there and celebrate it. But I will say this: I'll celebrate it more. I will have more respect and celebrate it than I will 4th of July and some of those other days that these other people,
Yes, sir.
as one of our guys say, palm colored people didn't kind of created and did whatever. But that's my thought on it. I just wanted to just kind of put that out there. But I got to go back to Jason for just a second before we move on. When you were saying that the Hispanics, so many times we discussed on here before how the Hispanics are not standing with us, and should we stand with them doing this? Y'all hear me at this roundup?
Ice
Right.
detentions.
Should we stand with them doing ICE? But now here you are saying that you witness there's
We
more
should.
Hispanics out there standing with, standing and representing us out there. So what are your thoughts on the people that say no, we shouldn't be out there with Hispanics doing ICE? They do their thing. Now let me before you answer. It may be different because you're in San Antonio, where it's like a lot, as opposed to it's a lot here in Templeton. I don't know. Go ahead and answer that because just a shitload in Texas.
Right.
Texas, period.
I got exactly what you're telling. But I also want to point out, or go back to my point when I was saying I think Country Boy said he was in North Texas. I know my other guy, PM is in North Texas. I grew up between Oak Cliff and the suburbs, in the Dallas area, in Dallas County, in that area. And I'm gonna tell you right now, the Hispanic, I don't know what it is now, but the Hispanic and Black relations in DFW area were minimal. They did their thing and we did our thing, and we didn't really cross paths like that and spend much time with each other. It was a lot of tension with that in general. It's in general, right? Then when I moved and I lived in Central Texas area for years, and then I ended up coming down here to South Texas, that sentiment is different. It's very regional wherever you go. So that when I hear somebody, especially if they from a different area than I know that I'm in or have been in, and they say we shouldn't stand with them because they don't stand with us, I don't rebuttal it because that's their lived experience. And I'm not going to try to encroach on that and say that what they're living or what they're dealing with is different than what they're living or dealing with, right? But I know, like I say, since I've been in San Antonio for off and on for about 20 years, but definitely for the last 10 years straight, I've been in San Antonio, and I can say that 100% these Hispanic people by and large and in general, they stick with us as black people, and they stick with us in a way that whatever, like I say, our parade. I mean, you can look it up on Google, man, and see the pictures and videos from the San Antonio Martin Luther King Day parade. These people support us, man. They come to, every city got their side of town, and they go over there to the east side of San Antonio, and they'll march, they'll fight. You know what I mean? They
Right,
with us
right,
like that around here. So when I hear people say that, I don't get in that argument. Even though I know that around here, I absolutely do my part. If I see ICE chasing somebody down my street, I'm gonna open my garage. I'm gonna unlock my door. I'm gonna do whatever I got to do to help them get away,
right.
because I don't support that. And in my community, if I'm living in a community and happen to be living in a community where, by and large and in general, we supporting each other, black and brown alike, then I'm rolling with it. So,
Gotcha.
I don't do anything illegal to try to
Right.
assist because I'm being recorded, but I
Yeah.
absolutely will help them in any way that I can.
Gotcha. All right, that's what's up. And I'm gonna say this before we move on to our next topic, which that was just something I just threw out there.
Right.
Um, I know the neighborhood that I live in. I've been in since 1992, and I am the original one. When in my neighborhood, there wasn't. Oh, I got somebody trying to loud. There wasn't a lot of Hispanics during that time, but now all of a sudden there is. But I tell you this, I can go to either one of them. Or let me say this like this: and one of them and one of them, and they'll help
Now,
me do whatever I need to do. Because I had a fence that I was going to get put up, but I went to this black guy and wanted him to do it, and he said, "Well, Wizzo, because it's you." I said, wait a minute. Don't give me that because it's you. I said,
Yeah,
because I
yeah.
can go to either one of these Hispanics around here and they'll put this fence up for me for a whole lot less. I'm asking you, I'm not asking you for no discount. I'm just asking you, what will you put this fence up for me and all that stuff like that. Long story short on all that, I never heard from him again. And I didn't get the fence up, but I got the Hispanic guys on standby ready to do it, but at any moment. But I went to the brother first. In the same way in my studio, I went to the brother to wire my studio up, to run the electric in there. Ghosted me for a week. Call up Jose. Shit, it was done
done.
that day,
Right.
and I didn't even have to pay him yet. He told me pay him tomorrow, whenever I told him I have it next time. So main thing I was just pointing out that I have a lot of them in my neighborhood, and they willing to help. Let me go to PM, and then I'm gonna get off into our first topic. PM, I see you rolling. Can you talk?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. How y'all doing, man?
What's
Good.
good?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fade and shades. Yeah. Baby.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's what's up.
Good,
So
good.
you go ahead. You got anything you want to do on your intro? Or you good?
Man, PM for Law McKnight with the PM Lifestyle Podcast. Y'all can tap into me, man. Catch me here and there. Instagram, same thing. Facebook, same thing. I am who I am.
All right, that's what's up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it looked like you're not riding by yourself, because I could have swore I saw somebody's head just come up.
Uh-oh. Why you do you though?
Oh, okay, okay, okay,
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
Why
okay,
you do
okay.
you though?
yeah.
Tell him you in
Say
the
what I
city.
do it.
You
She
in the
Sorry
did.
city.
about, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to our first topic, y'all. Let's go to our first topic. That was just something I want to throw out there. So I'm gonna come to Alex first, because Alex, I've seen him, and Alex, we don't need to disclose where we work, but I've seen him. Might want to take your badge from around your collar right there. And so, but I've seen him at work a few times here and there, and he got something to talk about. And Alex is probably the youngest one on here. So Alex, unmute yourself and tell us what's on your mind. You in the barbershop.
I don't know. I feel like as life went on with me, not learning a lot of things growing up, I became an adult at 19. I didn't leave Mississippi until I was 21, and I came down here to Texas with $400 in my name, not knowing nothing. I had a job, but over time, I just felt like I had to learn a different aspect without any help, and it just what makes people what makes people really try to like make you change your ways because you're new to the area. Like I've always wondered that, and like I used to be just a humble person. now it's just like I don't really care for people, and I don't care about what comes out of my mouth, but I still try to be as respectful as I can. Can anybody like explain why people like try to hinder me into me wanting to be a bad person? Not like a criminal or nothing like that, but just like a straight up jackass.
Okay. So your question is, you saying what make people want to make you change your ways?
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Anybody want to jump on that first? See what's up. He from Mississippi with $400 in his pocket and riding on the back of a mule.
I
My
got. Oh, go
yeah,
ahead.
go ahead, bro. I
No,
was gonna
go
say
ahead. Go
you can
ahead. Go
go
ahead.
ahead, bro.
That's cool.
Me personally, bro, I live by what I teach my kids. I really don't give a fuck what you think of me or
yeah,
nobody. And if you don't like me being upfront and blunt with you and no filter, then you don't need to be around me. I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit for you. I'm not gonna change who I am. First thing, bro, never let nobody change who the fuck you are. You are who you are. And if you can't accept me who I am, that's from my girl to my friends. Bro, that's my damn mama and daddy. If y'all don't like me who I am, you don't have to deal with me. Period. The fuck? Please move the fuck around and make space for somebody who want to
mm,
deal with who I am. I'm not no asshole, but
yeah,
I'm straightforward as fuck. Seven
okay,
really not no asshole, but seven straightforward as fuck.
Dr.
Shit,
Savant 7.
and I feel
set
like that's a good thing
seven and how
because
you about to jump off
I'm
the
very
cliff.
direct.
Yeah. Yeah.
that's Dr.
Yeah,
Savant.
yeah,
Yeah,
Dr.
that's
Oh,
Savant.
Dr.
Dr.
Savant. Yeah.
Savan, my bad. Savan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's bro, you came down here $400 by yourself.
yeah, by myself. And I came when I was 21,
You was by yourself.
and I'm about to be 32 this year.
Key word, you came
Yeah,
and you made it by your damn self. So I don't. So your
yeah,
your opinion,
I've been
your
making
opinion,
it.
and your input on what I'm doing in my life. If it's not positive and you trying to point something out that listen, bro, you need to do this a little bit different or something like. Other than that, I don't need your shit because I don't need you to make it. I
Okay.
done made it from nothing. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah. Because I'm not even close with my mom and my dad and my brother. Like my brother, my brother cut me off the last time because he said I just don't like the way you talk. Like the way you talk, just and
Do
I'm
you
just like
talk?
I'm
Do
me,
you
myself,
talk
and I.
rude, bro, or you just blunt?
I'm just blunt. I don't talk rude. I'm very respectful. I'm very straight up. I don't sugarcoat nothing. If you don't like what's coming out my mouth, tell me. But I'm gonna be like, what makes you don't like what I'm saying? Like because I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm not gonna lie to you. I won't. I refuse to lie.
Some
I
people,
feel
you
like the
got a lot
truth.
to them.
Yeah.
I just feel like the truth it keeps me honest. It keeps me as a humble person because I'm very. I can say I'm very spiritual because I know myself. I know what I like to be and who I am.
Right.
All right. Well, let's see what Jason got in on it. Jason, what's your thoughts?
What's my thoughts? I got a lot of thoughts.
Okay. What's up?
Um, I want to ask a couple questions, Alex, before I get
Okay.
into it. And the first one is, I'm assuming you're around 23, 24. How old are you right
No,
now?
Yes.
I'm 30. I'm about to be
Okay,
32 this
32.
year.
All right. Now, that don't mean nothing about what I'm getting ready to say to you. Um, I just was
Mm.
for my own knowledge, number one. But number two, do you mind if I talk to you like I talk to my own two sons? Because I have two sons. All right.
Go right
All
ahead,
right.
man. Go right ahead.
So I was writing. I always take notes when anybody's speaking because I want to keep up with the conversation and I want to wait my turn to speak. And so I don't want to forget what people are saying, right? When it's my turn to address it. And so
Okay.
I wrote down some key points about things that you were saying when you were talking about, just kind of what you've been through. And so, like I said, I'm going to kick into the mode where I'm going to talk to you like I talk to my own sons. And I'm going to tell you right now, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck what you went through. Nobody gives a fuck what you're going through today. And they not going to give a fuck about what you're going through tomorrow. That part of living life as a man is what makes you a man. When the road get hard, if
Okay.
you look around and ain't nobody to the left, right, or in front or behind you, keep pushing. You don't need that help. it's nice when you have it, but when you got to go by yourself, a man got to go. You got to be, as a man, you got to think like some of these cats that's been in the military, or some of these cats like myself that's been in law enforcement. Think about this. For all the shit we give people in law enforcement, myself included, who do people in general, who do you call when you have so much fear, or you go home and you get to your apartment or your house and the door been kicked in and your neighbors say, we saw him go in, we ain't see nobody come out. Most people not going in, they calling 911 and let the police go in there. You see what I'm saying? So then what happens is, for me as a 21-year-old, I show up, I got to go in that house. I can't be scared too, right? I got to go in there because who else if not me, right? That's how you have to view your life as a man. And that's how you develop your mind and your heart to put you in a place where you prepare to understand that the weight of the world, yours, some woman's or women, however you live in your life, all of that weight is on your shoulders. And nobody gives a fuck until you drop it. If that shit get too heavy for you and you crumble, nobody gives a fuck. It's great if you got another man around, which is why we all sharpen each other, sharpen iron, right? So it's great if another man can hit you and be like, yo, I'm just checking on you. I know because you going through what I'm going through because we men. And we got status as far as men. We gonna stand on it. By that means you handling the responsibility. If your job is sweeping, you got the nicest fucking sidewalk in the city, because you take how serious you take that shit is what makes you a man. If you a barber and you knocking down 5 heads a day, but they the baddest barbered heads walking around the city, that's because you a man. That's because you doing what you're supposed to do as a man. That's why if you doing your shit as a man, and I tell every young man this, if you focus on yourself and make sure that you are doing the things that are supposed to make you a better man, the other shit comes. If you want a woman because you don't have one and you focus on being a man, the women gonna come and you're gonna have your pick. If you focus on making money and getting your money right, and instead of the stress of, oh, I got this bill, let me just try to piece it together. No, when you focus on yourself and when you understand that you are it, ain't nobody coming, ain't no parachute. If they push you out the plane, you gonna nosedive. So when you understand that nobody gives a fuck but the select few people that show you that they give a fuck, then you're gonna be all right. Number one. Number two, when it does come to women, you have to understand this, and I say it all the time, and this goes for me too. The only person, and it's only if you had a good one, the only person who loves you unconditionally is your mother. Your father don't, your brothers don't, no dude you meet, no woman you meet, I don't care how much she love you, there is a timeline on you fucking up. So when you only focus on yourself and you focus on the fact that nobody gives a fuck, so I just got to get it done. Because the better off you are, the better off you can provide, the better off you can protect, the better off your provision for life is, the rest of that shit lines up. But you have to understand, it's only going to be a select few people who give a damn about what you're going through. And even they not going to suffer your bullshit. They just going to check in on you, which feels good. When another dude say, yo, you good? I know you're going through that.
Yeah.
That's about it, man. Nobody gives a fuck.
And that's all I
You
would
got to
expect.
wrap your brain
That's
around
all I
that.
would
As a
expect.
man, you got to wrap your brain. It's tough, but that's our life. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah. No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
And I think
Boom, nigga dropped the
the
mic.
most important thing about it is the most important thing about it is I've been, doing everything on my own, and I'm fine with that. I don't mind, because it's just like, if I'm not gonna do it, who gonna do it? And the one thing I guess that gets to me, and not having like nobody to like call upon sometimes, is just like, I've always felt like being alone and being invisible to the world was a bad thing. But like over time, it's like, okay, cool, that's like giving me peace. But I don't know how to separate the two from feeling like this person's feeling like that. That's what I be
What you
trying to
need,
do.
and this is an opinion based on what you're saying, what you need is a man or two. You can offline, you can get my number in some of these cats
Man,
here.
that nigga need a good bitch, man.
You need, hold on, you need a man that you can just call and say, this is what I'm going through. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's some shit. I ain't gonna never tell my women. I don't give a fuck what happened. I'm not telling them. I'm not talking about that. And if my arm ain't broke, I ain't crying. We ain't doing none of that. You dig what I'm saying? But I need to call my homeboy and be like, hey man, I'm going through it. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Then you be all right, man.
Yeah. Let's see what Seven got. Poke, you sideways on us. I just want to make sure you knew that.
All right, let me try.
Seven, what's your thoughts on what's been said?
So from what I've experienced, and this is coming from a gentleman who's coming from a mixed household. I don't know if you all can tell. I'm mixed, white and black. From what I do know, from the experience my mother spoke on about black men, I think you've done a great job. But I also think that you have not dove into your greatest resources, which is, I think that you should have had at least 2 baby mamas, sold some drugs, got a bunch of credit cards, ran your credit up. You know what I'm saying? Black people don't care about their credit. That's one thing I've learned through stories. I definitely think you could have done some other things, especially sold drugs. You want to get your mind right, drink some perp, and you'll have everything together.
Dr. Savant. Poke Dog, I'm gonna come to you next, but I gotta go. Let me go to PM right quick, cause the doctor has spoken.
Doctor finna get it at Doctor finna get his ass 25.
PM, what you got?
She
Oh.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And before Pope go, I will say this: him and I have exchanged numbers, and I have also mentioned to him that he can more than likely call me at any time, even if he need to go around the town somewhere, need to get here, need to get there, and stuff like that. But what I will say, and then we'll let Pokey go, is sometimes when a man is going through some shit, and I say, Jason, man, you call me, you going through whatever. Somebody sometimes Jason won't call me,
right?
And then, but I know Jason is going through that shit, so right. I have to call and check on Jason and see whatever, because sometimes, and I'm just speaking for myself, sometimes us men we won't do that, So, but that's just my own
we gotta stop that too.
Exactly.
And that's me. That's my problem. I've never
Cause
asked for nothing.
you think you weak when you ask, if you asking another man want to talk, you think you weak, bro. You not weak, bro.
No.
But I don't know how.
Shit,
like
you doing it now.
from
Shit, just like you doing it now.
I mean,
right, 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
Let's
it took a lot for me to not switch who I was from being 21 until 32. Now being in Texas.
Okay, let's see what Poke got for us.
All right, I'm gonna keep it sweet. So I'll give you a creed you can live by, real easy, and then I'll give you 2 to keep that you can fire from the hip. The creed: if you always tell the truth, you'll never have to remember what you say. And what I mean by that is even if you forgot that you told the truth, somebody else is going to remember what you said, and it'll hold up in the future. So as long as you tell the truth, you don't have to remember what you say, and you don't have to worry about how people feel about the truth. That you should always keep in mind. Now, something, and I'm just gathering it from what you were saying, sometimes I feel like there are some people who might have made you feel some type of way with some type of peer pressure about some of the things you done said. And for that, I got 2. Did you just keep them in the pocket? You can fire them from the hip real quick. First one is, shout out to my wrestling fans.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't like me, bite me. Yeah,
that's true.
If you don't like me, bite me. And my other one, and this is for those who might try to get offensive or abrasive with you. You look them dead in the eyes and you say, "Mother made you, motherfuck you."
I like
Now,
that.
now, now on
I
that
like
second one,
that.
just make sure you can fight.
Oh,
Cause
I can fight. I can fight. I can
well,
fight.
you
I can
good
fight.
then, motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
I can fight.
So,
Shit.
I
so
can fight.
again, just it's creed to live by. You always tell the truth. You don't have to remember what you say or even care about what you say because you're standing on the truth.
Yeah.
And the other two, again,
Copy
you
that.
use them how you see fit. If it's a salty situation, you don't like me, bite me. And then, like I said, if somebody's being abrasive, you can look them dead in their eyes and say it just like I said.
Yeah.
Mother made you, motherfuck you.
Motherfucker.
Boom. Too
Okay.
easy.
I like that.
Any other comments for
I
any
like
other
that.
comments for Alex, y'all?
Listen, Alex, you got an old lady.
Nah, I just got a POI right
Listen,
now.
get you a good partner and get you a good old lady that match your vibe, bro. You ain't got no, you don't
Yeah,
got no
that's so
kids.
hard. I don't got no
It
kids,
ain't
man.
hard, bro. But I can tell you a dude that be hard on yourself, bro.
I am. Oh,
Ain't nothing wrong
100%.
with
Listen,
that.
if you
100%.
can get up and look at that nigga in the mirror, bro, you still good. You still good.
Sometimes I do it, but with my eyes closed.
I don't give a damn. When you open them hoes, you still looking at that same nigga. And you gotta live with that same nigga till you take it to the grave, homie. So you
Right.
bond with that nigga, everything else gonna
Mm-hmm.
fall into place. Long as you and that inner nigga,
Okay.
long as you good with yourself, everything else gonna fall into place. I swear.
Same
And
thing
I
I
live
said.
on that. I
Okay.
live on
I
that,
like that.
bro. I live by that.
I like that.
I live by
I
that
like
shit.
that.
I done went through the worst, bro. And I always mentally like shit, it's the process. I'm gonna be good at the end. I'm gonna come out good. But damn, I gotta go through this shit.
Yeah.
But I'm good with that nigga.
Yeah.
I wake up every morning, look at the mirror, bro. We good. Me and him good. So I don't give a damn about everything else. As long as me and him are good, everything gonna fall into
Mm-hmm.
place.
All right, that's
I fuck with that.
Shh. Shit, hell
Already.
you mean? Ain't
Already.
ain't never switched up on me.
yeah.
Gonna
Cause
be
I'm
all
gonna
right.
tell you right now, light skin
Yeah.
ain't in no more. Jason already got motherfuckers emailing him about 30 emails a day. Cause dark skin's in. PM, we having to work for our shit. Poke dog, you right up in there with me too. Oh, poke dog, I know
I ain't
you
light skinned.
married.
I don't want to hear that shit.
You ain't light skin. Well, it look like
He
you
said
light
he ain't
over on
dating.
this motherfucker side.
Say, listen,
He
listen,
say he
man.
ain't
This
light
this
skin.
motherfucker's watching this podcast right now saying this nigga black 30 what with no kids, bro. It be like you a fucking leprechaun. Nigga, you rare the motherfucker. Like, nigga, where this nigga come from?
But
Yeah,
you know, country boy,
I just feel
on
like
that
you
same
gotta.
tip though, it's gonna be some women that think that shit's a red flag.
yeah,
Right.
that's true too.
That
No, dead
they
ass.
will.
I just feel like having a baby mama,
Them
it's
the
gotta be a
bitches that
good
you
one.
that keep on going. You ain't for me.
Yeah,
This ain't no red flag. This who I am. Yeah, the ones that's curious about
I
me,
just.
them the ones I need to highlight. Them the ones I need. The ones that's curious.
Already.
Ain't no
no
ain't
kids.
no red flags over here. It's the real flag. So
Yeah, yeah.
shit,
Because 18 years with a woman in your life is a long time. I'm not gonna
Damn,
lie
I
to you.
heard that shit. All right, let me see. Hey, PM.
shit. Boy, I was finna say, Nick. Hey, boy, you dropped the mic on that motherfucker. Hell, you mean? Shit.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so check.
Nah,
Hey,
He
yeah,
Doctor
he
asked
went
my
by
Savant.
name.
Dr. Savant today. That's Dr.
Doctor
Savant.
Savant.
See,
He,
that,
he
that's
coming off
This
pretty
is
Dr.
racist. He
Savant.
coming
this
off
is my
pretty
natural
racist.
hair, by the way. I just want to let you know.
He coming out pretty
Dr.
racist
Savant.
today too.
Yeah.
He said
Yeah.
that's his natural hair, by the way.
Like
Dr.
Trump.
Savant 7.
I have hair like my father.
Like Trump.
Okay, let's see what's up in the barbershop. So I reached out to
Hell
PM
nah.
earlier and I told him, about the barbershop, and PM said, shit, I got some shit. So PM, what you got for us in the barbershop?
Hmm?
Rephrase that question.
Black.
Black.
I was about to say the one drop rule makes it
Black,
black.
probably.
The black is the most dominant gene, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Right.
Let
Let's
your
go to
child choose.
Pokey
Let your child
on that
choose.
first and see
Yeah, I
what's
got a
up.
quick question there,
Oh,
P. What would the police say she is? Okay.
What is
Uh,
society saying she is?
Okay.
yeah. So, all right. So, since the police say that she's black, no matter what she wants to put or her parent wants to put on that driver's license, if if
She what?
if it comes down to it, the eyeball test is what's going to be what matters the most.
Hey, you mean, boy, say, shit. Her mama just got hurt by that nigga. She don't want nothing to do with niggas no more.
yeah.
Mm. Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. All right, Poke. Start us off, Poke.
Well, once I found out that how the system is going to treat her, like I think you should deal with it in reality. Like you you can claim to be pink and purple dotted dragon people eater, but at the end of the day, the system is going to treat you as it deems you to be, and there's
Mm-hmm.
always caveats that's going to come with that. Like if, for instance, when bank institutions look at you, like if your name ends with a Isha or Lante or something like that, yeah, the bank's automatically going to put that C in your code.
Right.
So I think she needs to, or the father needs to make sure she's prepared for that, and the father should have made sure that the mother of his child was aware of these types of things, and you can definitely show those things empirically, like
Mm.
statistically,
Right.
I forgot a while back where they were doing resumes, for instance, and the HR with exact same resumes, you put Keisha Jackson on one resume, and you put Bethany Silver Gold on another resume, but they the exact same. The Silver Gold resume is going to get
Yeah.
100 hits compared to the two that
Yeah.
Jackson
Mm-hmm.
would get.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what's up.
So, especially when we're talking about raising our children and the next generation, like the one drop rule, like the whole thing, the octoroons, the mulattoes, all that stuff. Like at the end of the day, you're going to be treated at second class unless you're fully aware. And that the father definitely should have been, I don't want to say militant about it, but definitely ready and forth willing to teach both the mother of the child and his child what the reality of our country is.
Yeah.
Well, damn. I have one more question to ask
Okay, go ahead.
because you kind of touched on it. I don't know if you can go into details, but you said that she had an encounter that wasn't too positive. Did you have any details about that? Like when she showed the card to the other black people, I guess?
Oh, it was the mama that went back to the black girls. Oh yes, I guess she thought they thought that was gonna be funny.
Right. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
Ah.
Seven. What you think of Dr. Savant? Seven. What do you think?
I believe that I'm unequivocally all inclusive. So I think that it would have been perfectly fine for her to put white, or if she even wanted to put that she was Asian. Hey, why not put that you're Spanish? You're whatever you choose to be. And she could have put on her ID that she was a male, because everybody knows that women are always right and their feelings always guide them to the right conclusions. And I think that a lot of times we see things in a different light than women because we're not thinking truly with our emotions and our feelings. Because I've never heard anyone say that being emotional can blind your judgment. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I never seen anybody saying that your emotions can lead you down the wrong path. So I truly believe that whatever they felt, truly, as long as they were in tune with themselves, it was the right choice. And the fact that her father wasn't there, I feel like it doesn't mean anything. Women are great teachers. They give the greatest advice.
Bro, what the fuck is Seven at? I don't know who this nigga. I don't know who the fuck this nigga here is.
That's Dr. Savant Seven.
Hey, I got a quick question, real quick. Hey, my ride where I was at just came straight to freaking this buffet, but I'm gonna
All
call
right.
it out just because I wasn't prepared today. I take accountability for that. But hey, I appreciate y'all for listening. It's been fun, man. It's been fun. I just know it's gonna be loud in here, so I don't want to take y'all in here.
Right. All right.
Hey,
Alex, before you go, but you said prepared. Now, you know I had already done mentioned to you this for about a week.
Something came up with me getting that car, so
Okay.
time just came. Yeah, time
I
just
got you.
got
All
ahead
right.
of
He
me
finna
today.
go put his
Time just
bonnet
got ahead of
on.
me.
Yeah. Well, we deal.
listen,
Oh, go ahead, country boy.
you got a good mentor up there in your back pocket, bro. Like I can tell Wizzo a good dude.
Yeah,
You utilize your resources, my nigga. Goddamn, shit.
I start
Goddamn,
learning it possibly, man.
if a nigga say reach out to him, reach out to him. Shit.
I got you.
All
But
right,
be
then.
safe out there, bro.
We'll
I
holler at you.
appreciate y'all, man.
All right, man.
I guess
All
I
right, boss.
forgot who was next on that, y'all. So I've been kind of keeping track a little bit, but anybody got any comment on what PM was saying? Because I was kind of keeping track, but I lost it now. Shit.
Yeah,
Jason.
Nah,
I got here's the thing, man. White people, especially white people that are very friendly with us, and she's clearly friendly. I mean, she birthed one of our children. They like to destroy the narrative that white privilege exists. Right? No, I don't get any favoritism. I had to scratch from the bottom like you. Here's the thing. She clearly knew what it meant for her daughter to put white and be passable on that license, or it would have never been an issue, number one. And so she was trying to tell her what was best for her, being a white woman and knowing that she was going to benefit by putting white on her paperwork, number one. Number two, like Polk said, with the world and society is going to treat her the way they see her. It don't matter what her name is. It don't matter when in that context. It doesn't matter what her name is. Doesn't matter what she got going on her license. Everybody know you put your own stuff on there. Half the dudes I know are 6 foot till we stand side by side. But if you go off their license, they 6 foot. You dig what I'm saying? So the other thing is, and an example of that is our man Tiger Woods. He said for years that he was cockable Asian or whatever the fuck it was he was trying to get us to call him. But what happened when he got the DWI? They ran him in and put his face all over the internet laughing at him, right? What happened?
Nigga.
What happened when that white woman beat his truck up with his golf clubs behind that other white woman? You see what I'm saying? The world treated you like you are. You could tell us to call you, like I said earlier today. You can have spots and a long neck and tell me to call you a donkey. I call you donkey, but when it's time to treat somebody to whatever we need to treat them like, I'm gonna need you to boost me up to the top of that tree because you a giraffe. I don't give a damn what you want me to call you. You know what I'm saying? And so, like I say, the white woman, she knew what it was. And the other issue is she was clearly in her delusional state by even going into the lion's den and telling a bunch of our illustrious sisters that what she was doing and thinking she was going to get a pass for it. And she found out real quick that just because some of them didn't told her, and that's where they get comfortable. That's why I don't never say it. But somebody didn't told her she was invited to the cookout. And then she thought she could go in there and say that bullshit. And I hope somebody would have pulled them extensions out from up underneath her head behind that shit. But you know, I can hope.
Good answer.
Anybody else? Dr. Savant, any other questions, comments? Doctor?
I just feel like she definitely knew what was going on. She knew what to put on her ID because she know who is the superior race. So she knew exactly what to put down to be looked at in a greater light. And women are superior because of their emotional intelligence. I want to bow out.
Yeah, I don't even know why. I don't even know why your mama let you go over to them people's house, bro.
Right, acting like that.
Well,
Act like that every time he come back home.
Can't go outside.
I don't give a damn what she put on the thing, but I think I don't. But however, I will want her to put black on there. You know, if I'm with her mom is white, I want her to put black. If I'm asked, I may not even go with her to do that. I mean, I don't know the whole situation or whatever. But if I'm asked if she's 17, 18 or whatever she go, that's what I want her to put on there. But, you know, that's just my thought. Her mom, I think sometime as the white mom, she might want her to put white. But if her name is Kiana, she's going to be looked at by the cops as black because of her name, you know, the same way I think I asked, I'm getting way off, but I think I asked something to that effect a while back on one of the other podcasts or something, you know, if a defendant is going before the judge and not be seen, but I forgot how it went, but the judge will know by his name. You remember that? By his name or her name that person is black by their name, and they would already gone and judge them according to that, you know. And I'm just blabbing on, but I want to just point out one thing. And we also said something about Kamala Harris because I think somebody said she was Indian or whatever. But if the cops stop her ass out there at night, she's black.
She better turn her black ass that dome light on and keep her invisible like the rest of us.
So that's what I got to say on that part. But anybody else got any other comments? I'm kind of looking at the comments over here on the side.
What if the daddy raising the daughter?
That's what I was getting ready to say. I'm glad you pointed that out. I wanted to add that the real failure in that entire situation is her father has failed her entire life. He failed her for a lot of reasons, but he definitely failed her by having a biracial child and not explaining from at least year 3. That's when you got to start saying, you are black. Nobody cares about your mama and her blue eyes and blue hair or blonde hair or whatever she looked like. They care about me being black, and they're going to treat you like that because of it, and you need to be prepared for it. Her father failed her.
Whoa. All right. Anybody comments on that? The father failure?
No, that's facts. Like, is there anything else that needs to be added to that? Like, yeah,
Say that's it.
I would like to say something, man. I like to say that I don't think that her father failed her because women are just as capable of raising a child mentally and emotionally sound as a man is. So I think that the girl was
I almost
misled
responded
by
to
her
you.
society.
I almost I almost responded. Triggered me.
Okay, go ahead, doctor.
Try not to laugh.
I'm telling you, man.
Hey, before anybody else go, let me thank all of our viewers out there for watching. Hey, we appreciate it. And y'all keep the comments coming in. We share the comments on the screen. And remember, if you're watching this from Facebook, by all means, hit that link in the description and subscribe to Wizzo Talk to the YouTube channel. I appreciate you wholeheartedly on that. So the doctor has spoken. Any other comments up here at the barbershop?
Dr. Seven for president.
Yeah, Dr. Seven already. So since we and Pope, I got you, on the list. I hadn't forgot. So I had forgot about you. But let me come up here to Dr. Savant 7. And what you throwing up in the barbershop up in here today?
A question that has been on my mind for some time is I was thinking, why is it that people accept extreme emotions from females and they correlate the two together? Like being a female just means that you have to be extremely emotional. And I would just like to say to that, I don't think that those two have to be together. You don't have to be feminine and emotional together. Because I know a lot of masculine emotional men. So what are you guys' thoughts?
What?
I'll go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So that's it's a great philosophical question. Actually, I love it. I think more if we're trying to be serious about it. I think it's more of a social engineering thing in today's time frame than it actually is something that you could attest to nature. While women definitely are more emotionally in tune than men, for sure. I feel like that 100%. When you put that emotional part on it, I think that's just part of the social engineering concept to make it more difficult for men and women to come together to create families, which creates the neighborhoods, which creates the communities. I think that is a big focus part of COINTELPRO, the CIA, the feminist movement. I do mean feminist movement. I think all of that correlates to what you're talking about, how emotional is part and parcel, part of what is considered feminine. And that's nowadays. If you go back, I'm gonna say, and look at shows from like the 1950s or something like that, like the Donna Reed show or things along that line. While the women did show their emotions, they were not overtly emotional. And it was not prudent, because prudency was a very valid thing. The further back in time you go, it was not prudent for you to behave outwardly emotionally. And I think what we're dealing with now is a psyop. Yeah, and I know I'm kind of going left field with that, but I do. I think it's a big psyop that it's because it's easier to, I don't want to use the word manipulate, but to engage women with emotions. It's easier to do that. And women are more subject to group think because you can put them on the same emotional wavelength rather easily. Like Seven, like last week Seven, or a week before Seven, if bitch or hoe come out, all of a sudden, doesn't matter what what the facts about the matter is, you just use words that should be triggering, and I've been trained to be triggered by those words. So it's a big psyop into as why it's happening now, and it's not feminine at all. It's just loose cannon because a loose cannon is more controllable, and that's the way the system wants it.
All right, all right. Anybody else? Comments? Jason?
No. Poke covered with broad strokes anything I was going to say on the subject. Anyway, so yeah, no need.
Boom, he covered all that. Country boy.
Nah, I'm good on it.
Damn, Poke didn't come up here and then
Shit, hell you mean?
wipe
He
the
didn't leave
clean.
nothing on the bone. He
Poke
didn't leave
dropped
nothing
the
on
mic.
bone.
Yeah. PM, what you got? Anything? Damn.
Look,
Doctor.
Poke dropped the mic.
I would like to add.
Okay.
So a few thoughts that I had about this was definitely I don't believe that women are incapable of being more emotionally sound. I do think when I look at certain statistics like fathers raising their daughters and how children come out different emotionally when their father is in the picture than when they're just raised by women, you can see that it allows them to have more control over themselves. Especially when you look at, I don't know if any of you all have been blessed to be around women who grew up around men a lot. A lot of those women act differently, you know, they're more emotionally aware. And it's crazy because in society today, a lot of women think that they're emotionally intelligent because they are subject to their emotions, which I feel like that's completely backwards. I feel like men are more emotionally intelligent than women are because we know how to suppress those emotions and think the right way. You know what I mean? So I've definitely heard somebody say that when you're playing chess or you're fighting, doing martial arts and stuff like that, that you cannot allow your emotions to get to you because they will distract you and allow you to make the wrong judgments, right? So if we correlate that for a second with all the bad choices you hear women making, you can see that their emotions are directly connected to all those bad choices they're making because they just move in straight emotion, right? So then I wonder, why do women not understand this? Can you all elaborate on that by any chance?
Can I
Oh,
ask
go
a
ahead.
question? Dr. Savant, where did you study at again?
You said in this life.
I think it's amazing
In the
how you
world?
just putting it together. Like, what college were you at? Where you at?
Oh,
Where you?
Earth.
Oh, okay. I heard about that one. It's over that way. Gotcha. Gotcha. That's all I had.
I was about to say something on what was the last thing you said, Seven? Doctor, you said, could we elaborate on it? But I didn't write it down because PM said something. I fucking forgot.
I just wanted the people to elaborate on why they thought that women thought that their emotions weren't the direct cause for the mistakes that they were making in life. Like why they keep choosing the same bad men or anything that they do. Like they're so emotional, their judgment is miscued by these emotions. But women think that everything they do is perfect. Like they think all of them think they're tens, and you're clearly a 0.5.
A 0.5.
I was trying to stay out of this.
Man, that shit ain't gonna change. Yeah.
Here's the thing, man. Women are inherently emotional, and that can be a healthy thing. It can be an unhealthy thing. I think that what we experience right now as men, he's gone now, but ranging from the early 30s to some of us on this podcast right now in our 50s, right? I'm saying our because I'm including everybody. I'm not in my 50s. I'm just saying. Right. Anyway, and so we have a different lived experience when it comes to the type of women that we deal with and the type of women that we see today versus the type of women that we might have been raised with or around. Perfect example. Somebody mentioned earlier Donna Reed. or I don't remember her name, but like Leave It to Beaver's mother, or like these type of women. Understand that this is 100% how my grandmother and my grandfather were, and this is how they lived. They didn't evolve into anything other than my grandfather being a man and a gentleman at that, but a dangerous individual when he needed to be when it came to protection, okay, and provision for his family. But my grandmother was a lady at all times, and somebody said it earlier, and that also included the control and regulation of her emotional outburst. If she was going to cry, she was going to go somewhere in a bathroom alone or somewhere and get herself together, even if she was going through things. And it wasn't, I used to think it was just a show of strength on her part. What it was a show of her womanhood and femininity, because she understood that whether society conferred any kind of a degree or a badge of honor or anything like that on her, that she was the backbone of her family. And so that she needed to show the appropriate amount of feminine strength to us, because she always made it a point to point out the difference between man and woman, and what our roles were as young men going to be men, and what my cousins, for instance, what their roles were as young ladies that were going to be young women. And so those women in that era, and that we were used to seeing and thinking that we were, a lot of us Jedi mind tricked ourselves into thinking that this was the type of women that we would find later in life. Shout out to mine, because I have that. But what I'm saying is that's not readily available for our cohort necessarily in general, because women have allowed that emotional portion of it to go to basically run amok. So now you have a woman, if you think about the reasons that a woman might cheat on a man that is providing for her, protecting, and all of this. Maybe she just got bored, right? But when you look at the emotional aspect of it and you go in her point of view, like maybe she's thinking that she deserves to feel wanted, or more excitement, or passion, or she deserves to be seen. Maybe I'm not being seen because all I'm doing is cooking and cleaning here, right? And he's paying the bills, and yeah, we're having sex, but it ain't nothing crazy, right? I deserve to feel young again, and all this other kind of stuff that she may be thinking, right? But that's because she's allowing the cart to go before the horse, meaning she's allowing these emotional dopamine hit feelings to dictate and to jeopardize the stability of her own home. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, especially with things like we live in today with IG and OnlyFans and all this other stuff that we have available for women to entertain themselves with, they have started and begun and live now in a place where they confuse attention from males with commitment. Right? You can get all the attention in the world, especially if you put the right shorts and t-shirt on, or whatever, maxi dress, whatever you finna wear outside. As a woman, I don't care if you are 45 years old, if you still got it together a little bit and you want attention, it's easy to get that. It's easy. But the problem is when your foundation or your family situation implodes because of some action that you made based on an emotional thought process, then you got to understand, all those people that wanted access to your body don't want commitment with you. They don't want your husband, your ex-husband problems. Now you got a couple of kids they don't want to deal with. You got, they don't trust you because shit, you sneaking off with him going to the hotel, so he don't trust you. It's all these things that commitment is not going to be there. And no matter what society tries to tell us about ourselves as men, we control the access to commitment in marriage, period. If a woman wants to get married, she's got to convince or show a man that she needs to be married and that he's going to do that. If he don't make that move, it's not going to happen, right? And just like with us and women, if you want access to a woman's body, you're going to have to convince and show a woman that she needs to give you that access. So just like they can withhold access to their bodies, we have the ability to withhold access to commitment in real relationships. And everybody that we give attention to and give
You told me to.
Hold on, that's throwing me off. Tell me mute. Everybody that we give attention to when it comes to their body doesn't mean that we're willing to give them access to the commitment, bro. How many times have one of us, when we were younger, I'm gonna say that to keep us all out of trouble, right? When we were younger, we're dealing with some woman that was giving us access to her body, and then her situation blows up, and we like, yeah, what happened? What? That's crazy. He left. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want her. You know what I'm saying? You just wanted that continued access to her, right? And so when women allow their emotions to get involved in it, is when they start doing, other things and making ill decisions. And their life, unfortunately, the recovery field for the average woman, 45 years old, the average man post-divorce, the average man 45 years old post-divorce is very, very, very different. Very, very different. You're talking about if a man been on his game, you're talking about a man that even at 45 can have 18-year-olds hitting on him, 25-year-olds hitting on him, 35-year-olds hitting on him, all the way up to 65. Now, they all gonna want him for a different reason. Because you got your 18 to 25s that's going to want him because it's comfortable. He's going to provide. He's going to make my life easy. You got the 25 to 35s that's going to want him because, oh, here's a man that's got a little experience. I've watched that he's done life and life challenged him and he's won. So I want to go with that. You got the 45, 55s and the 55s and 65s that's going to be looking at him like it's comfortable. He's not out in the street. He's an older woman. He's young and vitality. He got motion. So it's different reasons, but they're still going to want that man versus in general, that 45-year-old woman is going to find that all the men that were trying to get access to her body the whole time she was locked up with this other man, they gone now. Most of them are not willing to take you on in a commitment role and lay that foundation with you because now they understand all the baggage they got to throw in the back of the truck to get you over to their house. You dig what I'm saying?
Right. Gotcha. Just a couple of quick things. I'm reading this comment. I like men, but they make me nervous. So I wonder, does that mean you switch to women? I don't know. So let me go back to. I want to ask Jason, when you were saying something to the fact of the woman needing emotion. Yeah, I'm congested like motherfuckers, y'all. So if that sounds that I am. Needing. I'm trying to see, does that where Jody come in at? When we was talking about, she's needing to feel this way. She's needing emotion, and I didn't write it down, so I'm just kind of speaking out. But you was talking about her feelings and what she need. She's not getting it home. She want to get this. She want to get that. And there's Jody over there. You think that would make her run over there for Jody to go on and be the one to comfort her and everything like that?
Here's where she gonna find out. Jody is only good in the clutch during an argument. You can't go be with Jody. Jody got an anti-move in here policy. God bless and rest the late Marvin Cease, right? You can't go to Jody's and put up a tent and move in. You come over Jody's after the argument you had with the man you still with. You see what I'm saying? Jody don't want you over there like that. He ain't taking that baggage on. Are you crazy? He gonna get rid of you too. You finna get your feelings hurt again.
Right.
Yeah, you mean.
In the words of Seven, he couldn't make the show today. In the words of Seven, she's just a whore.
All right, so let's go see what Dr. Savant said what they did right quick. Dr. Savant?
I just wanted to make notice to some of these comments because whoever keeps posting these comments has a lot to say, and it's crazy because it's crazy because the way that she's putting out her life story, right? And we're really trying to keep it together here. So Shorty just said 2 kids with a guy who was undercover and she likes dick. But then she also said she divorced her ex-husband and then he proceeded to have 8 baby mamas. And he tricked them mentally or something, she said. Yeah, the crazy thing is that she said 8 and she didn't say 9 because she's definitely a part of that circle. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, hold on, because I hear 7 talking right now.
Yeah.
I'm a stickler for words. If she was married to him, do not put that baby mama stigma on her. If she was married to him.
I'm pretty sure he was still nutting in her, so.
You talking about after the fact?
No, I'm talking about during. She just had, she never even disclosed whether or not she got pregnant. She kept that one in the gates, man. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
All
Sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to. I just want married women to be able to be married women, or even if they're divorced, I don't want them to get put with the baby mama stigma. I would just,
Church.
if we can avoid
What
that,
they
let's
just
do that.
they just ex-wife and ex-husband then?
Yes,
And
Yeah.
yes.
married women, by my experience, are some of the best cheaters. So
I'll give you all right, country. I'm gonna give you when I was in the wild, when I'm outside and I was in the street and in the wild, and I meet a woman and she said, "Oh, I got a kid," or maybe she got two. Right? We in our 30s, we in our 40s. Right? If she said, "Oh, I got a child," right? I would always respond with, "Oh, with your ex-husband." And if she said, "No, I've never been married," I already knew what I was dealing with.
Yeah.
Now, am I gonna act a fool then? No, I'm still trying to go to the crib. Right? But I already put you in a category to, like I was saying earlier, I'm not going to give you no commitment. If he wouldn't, I'm damn sure not.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
Anybody?
And I also wanted to respond. I think it's Jane Spitfire. Yeah, I think she had said something like in chasing. Look, there's a difference between pursuing and chasing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Like
facts.
a lot, especially when we were younger, we would chase tail.
Yeah.
90 to nothing, we would chase tail. But we would never pursue a relationship. And that's the difference. Yep, chasing tail, fine. But pursuing something, that's where the real effort and dedication comes in at. So I saw him, I was with Seven, like it's some of the things you've been saying in the chat. I'm just like,
Yeah.
Claude have mercy.
I'm
And
old.
Yeah.
that was
I'm
one of
old.
them. Like,
I can't run no more. I'm old.
you see what I'm saying? Like
Chasing
like
shit.
especially because younger, when we're younger, chase. I'll use chase all day, every day. Like it just a hound on the chase. But
Yeah.
when there's something we want, that's when pursuit comes in at.
Yeah.
And you want to say something?
No, go ahead. I'll say it as you get through. I just was
Yeah.
gonna say something to this comment she posted, but go ahead.
And then another thing is men make better side pieces than women. And one of the reasons is because how Jason stated, I'm not trying to be in a relationship with you. When it's time for me to get it on with you, yeah, get in an argument with your husband or your significant other, and call me up when you want that D down time. That's perfect for me, because when we're done, that the next chick that's calling, I'm gonna go see her too, and grab me a Capri Sun on the way out.
Boom!
We knew how to we knew how to leave the emotions at the house. Females, they can't do that too much. They can't do that too often.
Yeah, exactly. I was just gonna address. I mean, I got married again, and he found out he bisexual later.
That's husband number 2 she telling you about.
Yeah, but I mean,
that pussy trash.
I'm trying.
That pussy trash.
She has bad judgment.
Come on, son. Oh my goodness.
Nah, she turned the motherfucker gay.
Hey, how she couldn't tell he was bisexual? Every bisexual man I met, I knew they was bisexual.
You knew.
I'm
the women didn't
say
know.
that she has bad discernment. I don't. I'm not gonna judge. I ain't gonna say it's Mary Jane Roddencriotch over here. But you clearly got bad discernment.
That brings me to the point that I always to make is they love to say that they have women's intuition, but all their women's intuition seem to tell them is to check your phone, right? It don't tell them no shit that's gonna keep them out of trouble. You know what I mean?
I mean, probably if I don't know, and I could be wrong, but maybe if he'd have came in late one time and if she'd have smelled his dick, then she'd have probably known it had shit on it. But I mean, I don't know.
He might have been catching. He might not been pitching.
Well, I said that before. This guy said Punk still.
If he a pastor, he was definitely into some bullshit.
Hey,
he was a pastor.
If women had more intuition, they wouldn't be as much spousal abuse. Hell
no, guaranteed.
Hey, yo, I think that the women intuition that women speak on had something to do with them instinctively knowing how to cook and clean.
Hey Jane Spitfire, when you find a man that accepts the fact that you call yourself a recycled virgin, when he accept that, that's the one you need to marry. Make him number 3.
Nah, you just need to keep on with a female, cause nigga ain't accepting that shit. Recycle. The fuck you mean you recycled?
Recycle version.
Shit, bitch, you a used virgin.
Oh,
That's
wait
how
a
the
minute. Married
hey
25 years. Celebrate. Okay.
celibate for 15. Hey, well, that's the way you can't even. Nobody don't accept that recycle.
Yo, my
You've
man
been
had his way
celibate
with
for
that for 25
15
years. It's crazy.
I'm
Hold up a second. I
confused.
didn't catch seven. Seven, what'd you say?
I said the fact that a man had his way with that for 25 years and you talking about his recycling is wild.
No, she was celibate for 15. I think after that or whatever. So, but Poke, I think Poke was going to say something.
Wait.
Oh, go
What?
ahead.
She need to come on here. Where you go?
Do I need to wait? What
Hey,
is country
I
boy?
think
What
she
is
missed.
I think his
She
phone died.
mistyped that.
Nah, you finna
She
go
didn't
holler
mean
at
she was
Spitfire,
celibate. She mean
see what that dream,
she
see what
used
that
to
truth look
sell a
like.
little bit.
she used to sell a little bit?
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah, she wasn't celibate. She used to sell a little bit.
Oh,
You know,
PM you off the damn chain.
15
That's what
years,
I was.
man.
I was
Come
gonna
on,
do a
man.
joke of similar status. Yeah, PM just beat me to it. P just beat me to it. Yeah, that's
There's
what
no
I was
way
gonna say.
you was married for
Oh,
25 years,
okay.
celibate for 15, and
That's
you
40
had,
years.
and then you had one guy cheat on you, and the other one was a dookie chaser. You got a lot going on in your life,
And you
and
old
That
as fuck.
discernment.
You
your,
old as fuck.
your,
Hey,
your
y'all, let's.
profile picture don't have no picture on it, so you might be trolling.
You did already looked up the profile. God damn. Hey, y'all, let's
No,
not kill our viewers off in there. Hey, she
Tell her to
shared.
book. I want her on the session when we do with women. Tell her to come on here.
she ain't got
Go
nothing else
fast.
to do. She ain't going nowhere with Wizzo. She chilling with us. She ain't got shit else to
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
Hey, yo,
Come on,
Izzo.
James. Come
She
on,
outside
James.
waiting on the nigga to finish getting his line up in the barbershop. Just chill, baby. We be out in a minute. Just sit back and chill.
Hey, Izzo.
So she can give him some of that recycled pussy.
Hey, I would like to make a suggestion.
What's up?
I think the way that you have episodes like Barbershop Talk, I think that you should start having a section when women on the show called Women Say the Darndest Things, because women have definitely been saying some crazy shit
Hilarious.
within the past few shows.
Now you used to have beauty shop talk when you stopped having it.
Yeah, I stopped having it, man. Cause
They gonna
sometimes
drag. They gonna drag the shit out of the nigga.
it's so hard sometimes to get the ladies over. But yeah, I did have that beauty shop talk, boy, and they went in, So then I came with an adult conversation between men and women and had the guys come on there and shit like that. So, but I tell you this right here before we say anything else, if 7 would have been on here tonight, this would have been a whole lot of bitches and hoes up in here, up in this Spitfire right here.
I bet you.
I bet you
if his camera go dark and then come back on, I bet you 7 sit down because he like to make a magical appearance.
Yeah, that is definitely true. That is definitely true. So, but he would definitely be in the comments on here. But with Spitfire, we definitely could send you a link and get you on up in here if you want to handle it. Just say the word.
Come on and talk.
Yeah, I give bald fades and stuff to females too in the shop. Go on in. I just love this shop. I did 2 female mohawks today.
Let me tell you, this barbershop talk, I'm finna say it. I normally wouldn't say this, but I'm gonna tell you right now, that's some of the best sex I ever had was with
what?
Faded out, little female stud. Oh man. Again, I'll be Jody for you. Don't tell your girl you coming over here. Come on.
No, talking about too shy. Wait a minute, you can't be too shy. Y'all comment on this right here. She talking about she too shy. What? Come on now.
Too shy. You done gave your whole comment, your whole life story. I tell you what, I'll take a vote. You come on here and just leave your camera off, but we want to hear you. Come on here. We can hear you.
Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. Bring that ass here.
Too shy. Hey, you talking about to break that ass here? I bet she had that ass hacked up in there over floor. Talking about too shy. Shit, ass all up in there.
She done gave us everything but her social security number. Talking about she shy.
I know where you work at. What you tripping?
Right.
Hey, all right, guys. Let me. Yes, I'm shy. Shit, not dating for over 10 years. Shit, but yeah, not dating. But you been giving up any pussy? You been giving up any head?
Yeah, she been throwing it back.
If like
she turning She turning niggas gay.
Yeah.
Damn it,
She got on
damn it,
she got on
Coach Boy.
sweatpants and a wife beater right now.
And a do-rag.
And a
Yeah.
do-rag.
Hey, Cree used to tell all women to keep their legs closed. I say shit. Well, then that mean they left
Who?
their mouth and ass open. Then I'm just saying.
Oh
So
boy.
We're
anyway,
going somewhere.
she, let me switch gears right quick, y'all. We come back to it in a minute. I gotta get to Pokey because Pokey had something to bring in the barbershop. No, I'm a virgin. What?
Listen, go to sleep, baby.
Yeah.
Country
Man,
boy, what you
Wait,
gonna
did I
do?
misread that? Did she say she's a Virgo?
Oh,
that's what it was. That's what it was.
oh, okay. Shit.
Well, she says I'm a Virgo.
Okay,
Yeah.
shit. Okay, well,
Yeah.
help me out because I was just glancing over. I thought she said she's a virgin. I
No,
like
baby, you're
shit.
recycled. Remember, you're recycled.
Okay, let me come over here to Pokey, y'all.
All right,
And
so we actually kind of touched on it earlier when P had brought up um, absent father.
okay.
So, and that's kind of what I wanted to talk about here is like images of black fathers. Like when I was growing up, you know, even in the 70s, you had James Evans from Good Times. You know, this was a father that was clearly about that business and to make sure that his children were taken care of. You know, even after that, hell, even Fred Sanford. Fred Sanford owned a whole junkyard and didn't take no shit from nobody. You know, as comedic as it was, he was still a businessman, had his own
Mm-hmm.
business, had his own house, and had clearly raised his son and lined his son up to inherit his business. Like it's images like that. Hell, even bring it to the 90s with Philip Banks. Took in his nephew. Had already raised. You look at the children that he had raised. All of them were well-to-do, well-rounded, educated, funded very well. You know, and then and brought in somebody from the streets, and I'm using that in quotations.
Yeah.
When Will Smith came in, but Will Smith even then started getting attuned to what business acumen was, what being responsible was, what going to school meant, what the value of that was, the real family structure. He got to see that, and it was also portrayed for us to see as well. Yeah, I know Bill Cosby.
I was hoping you was gonna say him. I ain't want you to leave him off. Fuck them and they cancel culture. Bill Cosby was there for me when my father wasn't.
Yeah, and I was going to bring that up. And
Shit,
and
now
Bill,
that I know Bill was fucking a lot of hoes, it made him even realer. Can't get no more black daddy than that.
All right, let's let Poke go.
real talk. But the image that Bill Cosby portrayed again, he a doctor married to a lawyer. Both of them graduated from black colleges, had multiple children, all by the same, you know.
Yeah.
All grouped by the same. All of them well-to-do. Even Theo crazy ass, as he was portrayed, he still grew up to be. If you watch the whole show, a good man. Even Raven Simone, when she was on there, they showing her being taught as a baby. Like it's those types of images that I wanted to bring in mind. But my question is where are they now?
Mm.
Like what do you have now to compare that to? Like when's the last time you got? Oh, I'll even bring up another one. I don't know if y'all remember The Rock. It came on Fox
I
a
do.
long time ago.
ROC Rock.
The
ROC.
Rock.
Mhm.
Yes. You're
The trash man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah.
A regular working man, but again, a stand-up dude. Had his father with him. You got to see the relationship between his father and him. You got to see his wife and how she treated him, how she stood by his decisions, even if she didn't like it, and that got showed in the show.
That's right.
And it's that I think is missing from today's, like the image of strong black male fathers. Because if you look at Blackish, for instance, like that dude came off as a cretin to me.
Yeah.
Anthony Anderson, that's his name. Not him personally, but the father that he played. The character that he played. Even Everybody Hates Chris. While there were good hints about what Julius did, he still was I don't want to say a buffoonery type character, but there was a lot of clowning going on with him, and his wife was very. I don't want to say this. The character that the wife was very not pro couple,
Right.
very not pro family.
He was absent, and he was just in the home, but he was absent because when he was there, other than mealtime, he was asleep or leaving for work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that's my point. Like, it's what TV shows are we looking at nowadays where you can see that the father family dynamic being portrayed as it should be.
Okay. And before y'all answer that, let me thank all of our viewers out there for watching. Hey, we appreciate it. We got one that's really rocking these comments, and we appreciate all the comments. So stay with us, and hopefully we'll get you out of that shyness. Excuse me. We can get you on the episode maybe with a couple of other ladies, so you can kind of feel relaxed and everything like that. And if you're watching this from Facebook, I appreciate it if you click that link in the description and subscribe to Wizzo Talk. I appreciate it. We're in the barbershop where Eric is 6 guys in the barbershop, 6 different topics. I ask you not to leave because you never know what's going to come up, because you would definitely miss something. And that's for sure. That's how it goes in the barbershop. With that being said, Poke is asking where the strong black fathers are. I'm going to just say, I don't even know, man, because I don't hardly watch that much TV, so to see what's going on or see what they got representing us like that. So I don't know anybody. Oh damn! Who? Doc, wait a minute. What the hell? Oh hell! That's 7. Shit.
I told you.
What's up, fam?
Okay, well,
Camera went dark.
let
When the
me go to
camera
7
goes dark.
with the comments. 7. Shit. That's 7. God. 7. Come on, what's up with it? Pokey asked them where the strong black fathers, I think. Where are they now? Something like that, right, folks?
That's definitely an easy question to answer if you don't care about people's feelings, because obviously people put their feelings in everything. But the true answer to that question is the strong black fathers had to step away because the women have taken over everything and feminized everything. So they've alienated men because everybody knows that women's true purpose in life is to annoy men who are happy. For some odd reason, they think that happy men are a threat. So when they see a man being truly masculine and positive, they see that as their enemy. So that's where all this toxic masculinity has come from, because all the stuff that they're calling toxic masculinity is all the stuff that has been protecting, providing, and building for society that got them to this point where they can even talk like that. So a lot of the men had to step back to make the women happy. So that's why, you know what I'm saying? If you like you guys spoke about Bill Cosby, right? If you look at just Bill Cosby, right? Everybody loved Bill Cosby. He was intelligent. He looked powerful. But now everybody wants to say that he was drugging women to have sex. But the crazy thing is, nowadays you can't really fuck a bitch without giving her some drugs. So I don't even understand what the problem is.
Wait. That's who the fuck I've been waiting on.
Bitches love drugs, bro.
All right. Any other
this
comments?
This for educational purposes only.
Only. Where are they at now, guys? Where are those black fathers? Where are they at now? Where are those strong at? I mean,
there's by design that they don't. Those shows don't exist that way anymore. Yeah. The shows that'll show a positive black father on TV will be in a husband couple, or if you have where do you see pop quiz? Where do you see what commercials? I give you that too. What commercials do you see the most black melanated skin people in? I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Prep commercials, HIV medication.
Oh yeah.
You look at HIV medication. I don't give a damn because I watch it every day. I DVR it, so I'll end up watching it every day. I DVR Jeopardy every single day because I made it to 3 levels in the trial. But anyway, that's different. Anyway, and you could be watching a traditional white TV show, and Paying attention. When that prep commercial come on, it might be 9 or 10 actors in that commercial. 8 of them, if not 10 of them, are going to be black. Whether it is a trans man or woman, whether it is a cis man or a cis woman, they all gonna be black, and they all gonna be portraying a victim of HIV who needs to take PrEP and to prevent getting sicknesses from HIV. You will never see another commercial or any show on TV that's not the whatever these award shows are where black people or versus contests with more black people. Look up the PrEP commercial. And I'm not talking about one company. Every company that sells HIV medication uses black people on their commercials, period. Like, we the only ones dealing with that. TV is
our
not
radio
for us.
stations the same. Our radio
Same
stations are
thing.
the same
You
too.
listen to K104.
Accident.
I just got hit. They got our kids on there acting crazy. You but you flip over to listen to KSCS or one of them other stations that I partake in. You don't hear all that bullshit, man.
Yeah.
It's by design.
Yeah.
That's why Zeus Network so popular.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, that's a good point. And let me just kick it in reverse for a minute for Spitfire, because when she was talking about old boy was popping somebody in the ass, I'm just wondering, since you said HIV,
What?
did she get did she get a test before, or how you
Damn it! Is that why your ass is celibate? Because you got that HIV?
I'm just trying to see, when you found out, did you get a HIV test, to find out, what you may have or may not have, so
I'm not participating in that.
And like one guy said before, shit, I believe that one alone.
Yeah, I'm not participating.
I just had to ask that one because Jason said something about HIV, and in the comments she had said something about her husband was undercover or whatever. And once again, I think Country Boy, I think she's trying to give you some of this recycled puss.
No, the fuck she not. The devil is a lie. Shit. What is it, Jan Spitfire? Hit your ass with this holy water.
Hey man, I got a question, man. I was just wondering.
Let's go back.
Does anybody wonder how she got the name Spitfire? What kind of
Spitfire? I was about to say that. I was about to say. Her Spitfire.
And used to call her Spitfire, boy, back in the day, boy. She used to, boy.
I love it.
Now they
Look
call
at
you
that.
dog.
Okay, well let's go back to the original thing with the I just had that came to my mind. So let's go back to the where the black fathers that I know Jason said it's by design and saying how the commercials, and now that you say that I see that, but until you said that I didn't see that. So anybody else
it's not a lot of positive things. I tell my boys, like, I don't play that street shit with my boys. Like, at all. Like, we not doing that. So I consider my boys some of the most dangerous kids that's coming up in America. America not scared of these young niggas. They got two places for their ass. That's jail or the fucking grave.
right.
But these young educated niggas, young boys who can make a fucking difference, bro, they scared of that shit. They don't want nothing positive and uplifting that's clearing our young people mind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why they push Zeus networks and all that negative shit. Girls want to be baddies and all this extra ass shit. Keep you in that old ass mind frame. Fuck all that. Get you. They're more scared of us raising people who can really change, make a difference and change. And that's the way it's really going. We so focused on the shit that these young people doing, we really not focusing on the movement that these young motherfuckers are making, and they are making them.
Yeah.
Like this younger generation, they are making noise, but we're not seeing it because society's so focused on anything negative. We glued the fuck in.
Yeah.
Pay attention, bro, and watch the movement that these youngsters making.
So let me ask y'all this. So because I don't really get a chance to really watch TV that much and shit. I mean, I just got a fucking antenna. I don't even have cable and none of that shit. I ain't paying that bill. But so I'm just wondering, is there, Pokey got me thinking, I mean, is there not any positive family,
Uh,
role models, black.
I,
Oh, go
I,
ahead, Jason.
I take that back. I'm answering your question. I take that back. I was saying originally, I was saying no. There is one, and I'm
One.
gonna explain to you what it is, and it's
Okay.
gonna fuck you up because a lot of black people don't even know that this is going on. The one positive black father, heterosexual couple that's raising a black family in a normal way, right? Is the new version of the Wonder Years. So they brought the Wonder Years back, and the family is black instead of, remember Kevin and his daddy and all them there.
Right.
They're
And
Jewish.
it was set in the 60s, right? Now it's still set in the 60s. And so this black family acts like a black family from the 60s.
Huh.
I'm
What?
gonna have to check that out.
And that's the only
I got you, Kevin.
black positive people on TV, that because even if you look at like the Upshaws, which comes on Netflix, the Upshaws is a husband wife, but the husband is Mike Epps, and in his character, I ain't even
That's
talking about him
trash.
in real life. In his character, he's been to prison. He used to have a PO, and yeah, now he's a business owner, but he had to get the money from his sister-in-law. You know, there's no pure black family that's untainted other than the black family on the Wonder Years. And again, that's set in the 60s. So they saying that's how it used to be for black people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got you. All right. Well, I hadn't seen any of that, so I don't know.
Mhm.
Seven. Somebody talking about Blackish TV show. Seven. Go ahead. I think we talked about that.
Yeah, so the comment about the Blackish TV show, is the reason why it's called Blackish. Yeah, that shit don't even matter for real. Also, to add to what my boy Jason was saying, I didn't think about this before, but I don't know if any of you all have ever watched a show called Everybody Hates Chris. But my man had several jobs, took care of his family, owned his property, and again, like my man Jason said, that shit was not current times. They're trying to definitely depict something here. You got to pick up on the movie.
Absolutely. I got a question if we moving on to that.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Let me go to it right quick so I can read it properly. Okay. Now, this might take a minute, but it's worth talking about.
Okay.
If you were king of Black America for 10 years, king of Black America for 10 years, what 3 policies would you implement? Period. You got 3 big policies that you get that they're going to pass. You're a king. This ain't a president. You're the king of Black America. You get to set black people in this hypothetical fantasy comment. Black people and white people have deintegrated. We are segregated. And they say, okay, you get to be the king and you get to build up Black America. What 3 policies would you implement to recover the Black community from where it is currently? The sickness that we live in currently, what 3 things would you do that would reverse that?
I know Poke got some on that right out the back because I'm sitting there thinking because I don't fucking know
I
right
would,
now.
I would
Let me
make
write
it.
my thoughts down. But yes,
I
I
would
do.
make it mandatory that every white person has to spend the weekend of a black person house 4 times a week.
No, they not with us in this scenario.
Oh,
It's
okay.
only for us.
Anyway.
Yeah.
You think they're gonna let you be king of a white man? Come on now.
King of Black America for 10
King
years.
of Black
what 3
America
policies
for
would
10
you
years.
implement?
What 3 policies would you implement to benefit your community and get us back to what you think right would be? Whatever that is
Our,
for you.
our
Right.
money must stay black.
We all black.
So that's what we're gonna keep our money at.
No, but I'm saying so anything we doing would be like a country in Africa trading with another country.
Oh,
You see what I'm saying? So it's really trying to focus you down on dealing with the Black community, period. So ain't nothing you can say white, black, none of that exists now, right? We all black and we want to make policies that would benefit our people.
Right. God damn, you got us all over here thinking and writing
You
down
gotta
shit.
think. You gotta
you
think.
know.
Because when the man hit me with it, I said, damn. You know, because right off the bat, you're thinking, oh, I can do this and I can do that. But then a lot of the stuff that we normally think about right now wouldn't be necessary, but we would need to recover and heal ourselves, right? So you got to have 3 policies that are going to be implemented that you think will recover us and heal us.
All right.
Okay, Poke, you got something?
Yeah. All right. So first thing would be It's a black citizenship test. You can't pass it, you're excommunicated.
I like it.
Number 2, there's a renewal for every marriage, every gun ownership, every financial institution. You have to know these institutions. Otherwise, you're excommunicated. And then finally, number 3, no social debauchery, period. Punishable by death. Those are my 3.
Shit. That sounds like some good 3 to me.
I like it.
Shit. Anybody else got anything? PM, you got something? Shit, because I'm still kind of thinking, shit, what 3 policies?
I can go with mine because I had time to think about it, and that'll give y'all some more time. Yeah. But I can tell you what I said. I said that my first policy would be to restore the family, right? So politics, religion, racism, economics, all that stuff that I think led to the demise of the black family. And that's why I was liking when Polk said what he said about the family and being on TV. But all of that stuff, there would be like incentives, right? There's an incentive for you to be married. You get a tax break if you open a business. You see what I'm saying? If you rebuilding the black family in any way, shape, or form, and you got a 2-parent heterosexual 2-parent family household, I'm gonna benefit you. I'm gonna reward you for that. I ain't gonna stop you from doing whatever you want to do on the back end. That's your business. Right. But if you're trying to restore the black family where we know was destroyed for us, I would put a lot of work into trying to restore the black family. The second thing I would do is rebuild the black institutions and economic independence, right? So like Polk was talking about, like the black schools, hospitals, banks, insurance companies, newspapers, grocery stores, doctors, teachers, all that stuff that, when they said that, integration, they like for us to believe that integration was this thing where the 2 parties just kept black and white, just came together and melded into one. But that's not what happened. What happened was they pulled up in a truck to the black community, say, shut all that shit down and get in. And then we got in as a community and had to be driven to what they were doing was what we had to accept. And so it wasn't like, oh, well, now I'll go shop with these or I'll go to this black dentist because we're integrated now, right? That's not how it went. And I know that a lot of people don't want to talk about that, but that's really how it was. We all know that that's how it was. And the third thing I would do is I would go back to the time when education and excellence was normal in the black community, meaning all of this bullshit we like to say, well, college ain't for everybody. A, because everybody can't afford it. B, you can't tell me that it ain't some way for some teacher somewhere to reach that kid that maybe don't enjoy school or don't enjoy education, but he can still benefit from what we do get to go in his brain. Yes, he can still be a plumber or a welder or whatever, but all of those things require school. We start saying this mantra of college ain't for everybody, and now you got black kids that don't even go to trade school because college ain't for everybody. That's a problem for me. If we go back to that, now we create a generation and multiple generations of our kids and our people who think for themselves, and you can't be tricked when you're thinking for yourself. So those are the 3 things that I would do.
Right. I'm gonna tell you this. The only thing I had wrote down is I wrote education, but I didn't write nothing else along with education. So I still don't know. Let's see what 7 or I think Country Boy. Anybody else had anything? 7, you have anything?
I think that the 3 things should be first, education. And when it comes to the education, I think that like what Jason was speaking about how they say that all kids, I mean, not all kids, but how they say some people are not made for college, right? Or they say some people are not made for school. I think that's a lie, because I think the main problem is that a lot of people don't know how to make people relate to them. Children operate in such a way that they can inherently be the greatest students, all of them, if you just show them that you know how to relate to them. That's when they open up like a flower, right? A lot of people don't know how to do this. So now the kids just think that you don't understand them, and they don't really give a fuck about what comes out your mouth. And my mom was a teacher, so I used to hear her talk a lot. And she always, my mom, she taught special ed. And it was funny because she knew how to talk to the kids. I mean, the kids are already talking crazy in the first goddamn place. So she was pretty lit. So the thing is, a lot of the kids knew how to retain the information she gave because she showed them that they can relate to her. She used to be a child too. And I think that through that disconnect, a lot of adults forget to show these children that, hey, I used to be a child too. So a lot of these children think like this motherfucker's an adult. They don't remember anything. And that's the way a lot of adults act. So that separates people, you know what I'm saying, to not even take the information. So one, they need to teach people or show people they know how to relate to them, right? Two, a lot of people need to know how to wash up, man. It's a lot of races out here that don't know how to wash up like black people. It's kind of crazy, bro. And then a lot of these motherfucking races need to know how to season the goddamn food, man. Not just blacks and Spanish people, because this seems like this the only motherfuckers that know how to season shit.
Indian season stuff too. You might not like the flavor, but
I don't know if they season it, bro. I think they just throw some turmeric and some other shit in it. It's not like these niggas need to use salt, pepper, and garlic powder, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something. I can't eat in an Indian restaurant. I seen them cook with their feet.
Exactly.
In mud water. Sorry.
Hey, but wait a minute, Pia. Oh, go ahead.
I went up to the restaurant. It's called Smash Burger. I promise you, there's white people in there, black people. So I walked in the other day and some Indians on it. I walked right out. I just seen her grabbing the patty with her feet. Just, I can't do it.
Hey, but Pia, but they used to say that your feet are cleaner than your hands.
You used to say that.
Somebody lied.
Somebody playing with you.
Yeah, because you get all your sweat glands.
Matter of fact, let me come cook some food. I'm gonna cook some burgers at your house.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Y'all were talking at the same time, but PM and Poking in here with Seven got to say, PM, what was you saying about the burgers or some shit?
I'm gonna cook some burgers up your house with my feet this weekend.
Poke, what were you saying? Then we in Seven.
I was just saying that all of your sweat glands end at your feet. Like every last one of your sweat glands come down to your feet. That is not sanitary, man. Yeah, you got somebody, all kinds of oils and DNA, all that good shit right there in the feet. Yeah.
I'll pull that out the air, y'all. Seven, what were you going to say?
I just want to add to the comment that you made. Whoever is out here saying that your feet are cleaner than your hands are the same people who say dogs have the cleanest mouths on the planet, and they allow their dogs to lick them in the mouth. That's wild.
Shit, bro. That's awesome.
Grandma did say put your foot in it, goddamn.
That she wasn't
speaking. That ain't what she meant, right? That is not what she meant.
That was a figurative statement.
Okay. Hey, y'all, let's see. We're approaching a couple of hours, and then I'm going to have to get ready to get out because, like I say, my girl got to have surgery, and I got to get over to her house. But I want to ask this to PM. And you guys that's been in barbershops, actually been in barbershops, because I haven't been in a barbershop in probably 40 years because I cut my own hair because I'm bald like a motherfucker. But PM, I'm just want to just know if this is possible. Is it a good idea? Or just kind of what you think, because you're an actual barber that's got it going on. So where I'm going is I'm thinking, and it just hit me today at work, and this is, thinking of the barbershop. So you got the barbershop, you got it open. You got big screen TVs all up in there, and they may already have this. I don't know, but just work with me. I'm gonna try to make a point out of this shit. So you get the barbershop, you got big screen TVs all up in there. You got the sports going on. Hey, you also have a full bar off in there with liquor going on off in there. You got a little small kitchen selling up chicken wings and all that stuff like that. And then you got the guy that when there's kids off in there, then they got to stay over to the other side. But you got the guy. But the main thing you have off in there too is you got stripper poles in the barbershop. And then so the guy that you cutting his hair, you got the big screen TV, so you playing the strippers up on the TV. And they got to tap to pay. You got to tap to pay the strippers. You gonna let the strippers make they money, because we ain't getting the money from the strippers. We let them do what they want to do. They not even on our payroll. They just there to get the men in there. So we gonna make the money from the bar. We gonna make the money from the cigar lounge and all that shit like that. So what I'm thinking, PM, is since you the barber, what do you think about that? And can we all get in and get together and come up with this shit and set it off? I'm just trying to see.
Well, first of all, the licensing authority is not about to let you have food in the same place cooking in and a barbershop. Now you
Barbershop.
can get a cook to pull up on you with some food that's cooked at another location.
Right.
Cool.
Okay.
Disclaimer is going to definitely have to go up. We are not Mr. Soft Drinks for your edge up. So as the barber's trying to edge you up right here, you
Yeah.
look at that thing shaking. You can leave out like this.
Yeah.
It's not on us. You got to salvage waiver. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So, there to be honest with you, there are barbershops mainly in Vegas that have it to where they have dancers. You're gonna find them in Colombia. You might find them in Las Vegas. You have private suites and stuff like that where the women do get on top of. She cuts your service you in the state of nudity. She might have a dancer there, etc., etc. So it's been going on.
Right.
I just don't know about the different jurisdictions that allow you, with zonings and all that stuff in Texas to have it happen. But I'm pretty sure it can happen somewhere, man.
And let me say this, I've kind of made it a little bit funny up in there, a little bit, tried to anyway, but I will say this, in Killeen, there's a nail shop and there's a full bar off in that nail shop, and so I mean I hadn't went in there yet, but I'm going to make it a point because that just came to my mind today and I'll talk about it the next time. But off in that nail shop, there's a full bar and it says it's on the sign, nails and bar. They may not have food, and who knows, maybe it's sectioned off some type of way or whatever like that. But goddamn, I'm thinking of, somebody just said in the comments drinking and haircuts and all that. But shit, you drinking at the
They they
club,
have they have bars and stuff at certain
you know.
Yeah,
barber
I'm
shops.
It's
You
a
pay a
high
little bit
end nail
extra. It's
shops.
a VIP. You pay a different part. So when you are waiting for
Mm-hmm.
your
Yeah,
service, you sit in this little room with the TV and everything.
yeah,
I know the women in our location. As long as you don't walk outside in the hallways with it, it's okay
yeah,
to drink. Women do it all the time.
right,
I have beers in mind right now. So if you want a
right.
beer, you can have one while the parent wait. But
Okay.
I'm gonna limit it to maybe one, maybe no more than two if you're driving a person home.
Okay. So in
Because
other
you
words,
still
this is
being
something that's
responsible.
possible then.
Yeah, yeah,
So
it's definitely possible.
Oh,
That
go ahead.
everything you
so
said.
so let me explain a couple of things. Number one, I want to point out that my barber and the dude that I get my cowboy hats from, y'all might not know I wear cowboy hat most days. But anyway,
Yeah,
that I get my that's free drinks. That's you show up, you waiting on you next appointment or whatever, you're gonna sit there and drink, and it's liquor or beer, it's your choice. And then when it's time for you to sit in the chair, you got to finish that up and get in the chair. But drinks, that's available. I don't have like he said, they don't have the food, but they definitely have the drinks. And like if you go to the hat shop and you get your hat shaped, or you go in there to buy a hat while you waiting to be served, the first thing they say to you is, you want one of the drinks? We got liquor over here. We got bourbon over there. We got, you know what I mean? You just, that's a thing, right? Number two, the when you incorporate the food in the strip club, what you have to do is you have to change it up. So now you have to make, and there's one well, it may be more than one, but there's one that I know of in Houston. There's one that I know of in Dallas. There's one that I know of here in San Antonio, and there's two that I know of in Austin, and there's multiples in New York City that I know about, where they are not gentlemen's club in the term of like we used to hear in gentlemen's club where strippers, right? I mean, it's really like we sitting here, all of us will be members of this men's only gentlemen's club. What you go there to do is to socialize with other men who pay a membership fee annually. And they come, and like we had the young cat earlier that had questions, he could sit there and he could talk to us. While that's happening, there's a full bar. There's a place for you to go read down the hallway. There's a restaurant, but you're not leaving the building. This is a whole business, right? And it's a non-profit, it's a not-for-profit, but it's not, meaning you can't just go there and because you want to and walk in. It's like a country club. Like, you know what I mean? So you come in, you got a membership, there's a membership fee, and you go down there. You go further down the hallway, there's a sauna. You go to the right, there's a barber. There you go to the left, they got to use the back door, but there might be some women in there entertaining. You see what I'm saying? So you could pull off what you're saying, but you have to create and zone it as a men's private club that has a membership, a board member, set members of the board, and now you beat all that zoning, you beat all that other stuff. The issue is you got to have your capital up front, so it can't be like, oh, I'm gonna just charge $300 for the year or whatever. No. You want to come in here and be a member. Your initiation fee is 12 months in the year. We're going to initiation fee $12,000. That's going to get you through the year. Now that you got a membership, we gonna just keep up with what you drink or what you do, or you got a haircut last week, and then you gonna get a monthly bill for what you've done. It's the same exact structure. I used to be a member. When I got my divorce, I was like, I got to get out of here because she was trying to prove to the judge that I had more money than I wanted the judge to know I had by saying he's a member at a country club. But that's exactly how country clubs work. I go grab a cigar. That might be a $40, $50 cigar. I sit there and smoke it. Everybody around, nobody says a word. But at the end of the month, they saw me put that on my membership tab. And at the end of the month, I had an initiation fee. I had to pay $10,000 up front just to be a member. Then I can go and come as I please. Everything was valet on the weekend. You know what I mean? It was nice. But they could have absolutely had strippers there if they wanted to, because it's a private place. So you have to reverse back to be something like that also has a barber on staff or a barbershop that's open to the members, versus saying I got a barbershop and I want to add all this stuff to it.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I wanted to add too one thing.
You a bad motherfucker.
To get around the stripper part of it.
Bad motherfucker. Say what?
To get around the stripper part of it, you actually just do it go-go style.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like if you do it go-go style, then you don't have to worry about the additional strict regulations that come with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I think Jason brought it up. Like I know it's quite a few of them in New York. I've been to the one in Houston. I don't know about ones in Dallas, but I know it's quite a few for sure. Like you can pull them up on YouTube or something like that. You'll see in New York where you're getting served a drink by with a baddie in a bikini.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
So,
what's up.
yeah.
That's what's up. Hey, y'all. I really, we get to go in the barbershop and we can go for hours sometime and shit like that. But I really got to get ready to get out of here. Especially, I like to keep going especially when Jason be on, cause sometimes he don't get to be on as often as he would like. However, he's kind of
incapacitated.
Yeah. But what I would say, but before we get ready to get out of here, I'm gonna get some closing comments and from everybody. And I like to ask Spitfire, how did she get that name? But we're gonna come back to that. So
Like
with that being
jawbone.
said, let me see who
that's a whole
PM.
episode.
Let me get you to go first with closing comments.
Hey man, I just want to thank y'all for being on here with me. Allow me to be a part of this show. Sorry I came on late, closing up the barbershop. But you can find me on the PM Lifestyle Podcast. You can also find me, Falon McKnight, on any other platforms. Comment, like, subscribe, share this post, and y'all take it easy, man. Appreciate
Hey
it.
PM.
Yes, sir.
I didn't get to you because you kind of come on a little bit late, but tell us about the merch, where we can find the merch, the street grads and everything right quick.
Oh man, so I got the Lifestyle Podcast Street merch, and then I also have Street Graduate. I've been having doing like clothing for like since 2015. So I had it started off with gas cans. I went into propaganda clothing. So I have this stuff called Street Graduate. It's basically for the older adults that have made it, achieve certain heights and stuff like that. Basically, just by living. So
Yeah.
you've learned the game. You learn how to survive, and you've actually now able to It's definitely, if you're not still in the streets, you shouldn't be in the streets at this age. So you've graduated the streets, man. Tap in with me. It's propaganda. You can find it on falonmcknight.com. There, go to the merch, and it'll say propaganda clothing. You go there, and it have everything you need. And for the lifestyle podcast stuff, you go over there to the podcast side of the website. It's falonmcknight.com. Click on that, and then you can get the actual shirts and stuff for the podcast. So either way you want to look fly into, man, whatever, how you represent, support, and stuff like that, you'll find it all right there. So even if you don't want to buy that, just go out and check it out, man. Tell me where I can improve or, change up some things.
That's what's up, and I definitely got mine. I appreciate it. PM, it's always good to have you on. Hey, and y'all go on to like, share, and subscribe, and check out the PM podcast. And most definitely, hey, we've been networking with one another, sending one another different guys and girls and gals and everything like that. And PM, before you go, also Shima was on here earlier, and I had just mentioned about we got to get Shima back on because she's on another whole level. So
yeah.
Anyway, all right, PM, we appreciate you, man. All right, let's see.
Sure.
Let's go with the 7. What's your closing comments?
I'd just like to say, man, I appreciate being on here with you guys yet again, and I would like to know how Shorty got the name Spitfire, and she definitely has lived a very colorful life. And that shit is wild because I would never have put any of that in the comments. And I appreciate that. Also, um, listening to you guys talk about these businesses with strippers and shit and made me realize that um a successful business would definitely have pussy and food together in the same building. You know what I'm saying? Niggas love that shit. I think I want to start a business like that. Also, listening to PM. I also want to announce that I just had a great idea and I'm gonna push this. It's a new clothing line I'm gonna start, and the shirts are just gonna say accountability, and they're only gonna be for women. So wish me luck.
Good luck.
Hey, it's Seven. Always appreciate you coming on. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all though, Seven. I don't have it right here close to me, but Seven got some nice fly ass designs that he designed himself on his page. So y'all most definitely check him out because he definitely got some shit that's not. I mean, that's out of this world. I would just say it like that. So it's definitely some out of this world type shit. The Spitfire High, let me answer your question. Why I got my name Wizzo. Oh, the nickname Wizzo come from a football back in the day playing football. It originated from my brother. They used to call him Wizard because he used to just do some of the crazy shit out there on the football field, and then it passed it on down to me because I also used to be one of them little old bad little motherfuckers out there on the field. And so then they started calling me Wizzo, and it just kind of generated from then on. Is how I got the nickname Wizzo from. It's a football nickname, and all of our class reunions and a lot of people know me as Wizzo, and they think that Wizzo is actually my last name, and it's not. But anyway, so that's how I got my nickname Wizzo. Uh, Country boy, what you got on closing comments before we get out of here?
Man, it's been my pleasure, fellas. I enjoyed y'all as always. Wizzo, I appreciate you. Young people, stop disrespecting this blackness, man, and stop underestimating this education, man.
Yeah,
Respect both of them. Hey, it's peace and love to you fellas, man.
no
All
doubt, no
right,
Right.
doubt.
country boy.
Appreciate that, Country boy. Always good to have you on, man. And I'm gonna say this on that education. It's it's so many of them, man, that's getting out of high school and talented in football and can't read hardly enough to go to the
Right.
next level. And I had that in my comments somewhere to, who is the blame for that? Is that the teacher? Is that the parent? Is that whoever? But we're not going to cover it now. But I'm just saying that, it's so many of them leaving high school, man, and they can't even read. And then they try to get ready to go into college and they find out your ass ain't going no damn where. And that coach just used them, and those teachers just kept passing them on so they can keep staying out there on the field. There's no pass, no play, in my opinion. That's just a bunch of bullshit because they still play them. Anyway, I just want to say that right quick, and let's come over to Pope. What you got on the closing comments, Pope?
Yes, sir. That, as always, it is a pleasure chopping it up with you fellas. Still sharp and still. Always good to run by different ideas. Dr. Savant was fucking fire. FYI, yeah. Dr. Savant was fucking fire. Like ain't no ifs ands or buts about that. Um, I Spitfire. Claude have mercy. I'm. You will be in my prayers tonight. I'm gonna say
Oh
that you
boy.
will be in my prayers tonight because Lord have mercy. That oof. Anyway. Good thing with the celibate if it's true. I'll buy a bit. By the way, I ain't tripping. But
Say I ain't too proud.
yeah, it's all good. Um, One more thing I just want to mention: Black fathers are necessary. Positive images of ourselves are necessary. If we don't see them, we need to start putting them out. It's one of the reasons I like being on the Wizzo talk show because we get to be put out there. You hear strong black images of men that'll stand up from different walks of life with different experiences, but we still can look at each other and say, "I'd stand by him if the shit hit the fan."
Right.
I love that about what we do. I hope
Yeah,
that continues. I hope those that watch can learn something from this. Remember, like, share, subscribe. Comments
yeah,
always keep coming.
yeah.
It's been my pleasure. We're going to keep dropping the thunder. Next week, y'all come see us because I am going to be on
Woo,
fire.
woo,
Yeah.
shit.
I'm in.
Hey,
I'm in too.
that podcast. I'm telling y'all, make sure y'all clear y'all fucking calendar because that podcast is gonna be long. I already know. And normally I don't even put out the title or the topic or anything like that, but that one I did, and I know some guys been doing some research. That's gonna be long. So make sure y'all take due notice thereof and govern yourselves accordingly, as they might say. Poke, it's always good to have you on the show. Even the words of the day. I can't even remember how I ran into you. Was who? How did I hook up with you? I don't even know.
Damn, that's a good question.
But
I don't even remember anymore.
but it's been good, and you've been ready to come on. Put me in, coach, in the comments and things like that. So just want to let you know I appreciate you. You're one of the ones I know I can go and reach out to, and if you tell me you're gonna be on, you're gonna be on. So I appreciate you
Yes,
for that.
sir.
And let's go and come with Jason and see what he gonna close out on, and so we get ready to get out here.
Before I close out, I want to point out to Seven that almost every strip club in San Antonio and Austin has food at a buffet. And I have never, all the years I logged as a young man, I have never eaten in a strip club, and I refuse. So yeah, it's a good idea. It's gonna get some people in there, but you're gonna have some daytime strippers and some dudes from construction site in there during the day. They gonna line your pockets, right? But at night, nah, man, put the buffet up. We ain't eating that. But let me say, look at his eyes. Let me say, I always enjoy being on the show, man. I'm glad I got stood up yesterday with your other guest. I got stood up because I was looking forward to that one, but I'm definitely looking forward to next week. I'm looking forward to anytime I can get on here. I'm always on here. I know I've been on PM a couple times, so man, I always push y'all's content just because I enjoy being a guest, man, and I'm always ready to have a conversation. Love whenever I can spend time conversating with my man Poke because he always gonna come with something different, something new, make you dig deep. I enjoy Seven and his antics. I enjoyed Dr. Savant earlier, but I just didn't want to address him. I was trying to avoid old Dr. Savant because I promise you, he trying to take me, he trying to set me off. So I was glad when Seven came back because I can deal with that, right? But yeah, man, I always enjoy it, man. I appreciate it, and I enjoy the time, and I appreciate all the invites, man. And I'm gonna be available whenever I can.
Right. That's what's up. And guys, that's why I like to not make Wizzo Talk be all about me and my topics. I always try to give everybody else to come up with their topics because you guys be bringing up some fire shit, and I appreciate you guys for that. It almost seems like everyone that comes on, I give them a chance to bring their topic up. We get to chop it up about it, talk about it. We may not all agree, which is cool. Right. But we have those conversations. Chocolate Buddha used to say something like that, and like Poker was just saying, we'll stand by. I believe anybody on here will stand by one another out there. We may not agree in these comments and in these chats, but we know how to stand with one another side by side. And I just believe that just by myself. So with that being said, guys, anybody got anything else before we get ready to get out of here?
Love, peace, and soul grease, family. Let's keep it rocking.
All right, chicken wings and hot fries. And that's what up. I don't know what the fuck that had to do with anything, but I will say this: you get you some Sporting Wave, which I can't wear no more because I'm bald head. Some of that Raw Crown.
Hey man, you doing yourself an injustice, man. You gotta. Hey, my papa used to take me to the barbershop with him every Saturday. We sit there 2 hours, and all he was doing was getting a hot shave on his head. He had no hair. He was getting a hot shave on his head, but he was in the barbershop talking. After he get up there and sit back down in the chair, I say, "Papa, we finna leave." He say, "Nah, hey, right there on 22nd Street. Listen, Papa, we finna leave." No, sit down. We finna be here for a minute. Sit with these men. We gonna talk. So you're doing yourself an injustice, man. Plus, like I say, they giving away free drinks in there now, man. What you doing?
I didn't know that shit, man. I've been missing out.
I know at my barbershops, the two I go to, they offer you a beer or liquor when you get there. It's free. It's just here you go while you waiting. You know what I mean?
It definitely done changed. Spitfire, we appreciate you tapping in, and make sure you tune in on the 24th. Let me look up there. I believe it's at 6. Guys, is it 6 o'clock or 6:30?
I don't have it in front of me.
Just make 6:30.
I think it may be 6:30. Just make sure you click that notification bell, and you'll get a notification when we go live on that. And Jason, on that, I definitely hadn't been off in there, man, and I may be missing out, but I don't know. Right now, I'm congested and all stopped up. I don't know if y'all can tell. But that being